Hello, hello. I think we're good on the YouTube side of things. Just want to double check here. I think we are. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Yeah, let's get started here. CJ, thank you for redeeming the first. Dokeshi, thank you for the resub for 10 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Yeah, Japan this weekend. Well, I'm flying out this weekend, but the entire week I'll be gone. So yeah, I'm currently still trying to like figure out what to pack. I'm also debating on cameras still. I might end up bringing both cameras with me during the trip. Where did I put it? Oh, I put it in my bag. So I'm trying to figure out like what cameras to bring with me for the most part. I think I might end up bringing both just because I realized that I have a bigger bag, like a bigger light backpack. Not packing light. I'm kind of packing light-ish. I'm just trying to figure out what equipment I really want to pack. If I want to pack really light, I have this camera, which is the sorry, there's like weird wiring stuff. It's the Sony RX camera, which is a nice little pocket shoot camera. Or if I really want like higher quality, I was thinking about bringing this camera, the A7R2, which I'm currently using. What's up, Tops? How's it going? But I'm like, maybe I should bring this, the A65 camera. I'm not gonna bring this lens. This is the 16 millimeter f1.4. And then I was trying to find like my 30 millimeter lens, and I found it. I need to buy an ND filter for it, but I found the 30 millimeter lens here. So let me see how big is it, because look at the size comparison between the two. This is the 16 millimeter, and then this is the 30 millimeter. So it's a lot smaller and a little bit lighter weight. Like this one's much more heavier of a lens than this. So that's why I'm like, oh, maybe I should bring this. So that way it's still like a nice portrait lens without going too wide. Because if I'm gonna just do like if I'm just gonna do something up close, I'll just use this one because the 2.8 on this. But if I really want like, it's a nice street photography. What's up, Zach? I could just always use the 30 millimeter, which I'm like looking at it now. It's a pretty good size little travel lens now. So I just ordered an ND filter lens right now, and yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what to like bring with me for the most part. You could buy the filter there. Just have discipline because it's a lot cheaper there, and you might end up buying. I'm like going back and forth. I'm honestly like debating on whether or not I want to buy like a Fujifilm camera over there too. We'll see, but this is not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad of like a focal distance and stuff. Let me see if I like take a picture of the camera. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. It's about, I want to say it's about like, I don't know if you guys can see that. From the focal distance to achieve that, like it's sort of like a portrait style, it's around maybe like 2 feet. But obviously I'll be out and about, and I'll be taking different types of styles of photos and stuff, whether it's up close or even wider and stuff. I can utilize that, but we'll see how it goes. What is Nintendo Switch 2? I don't know, a dream whenever it comes out. Have a late Sakura if you're going to Tokyo. Yeah, I mean it's golden, what is it, like golden week, golden month for Japan at the moment. So honestly, I would not like be sad or anything if I miss out on the Sakura and stuff. But yeah, I'll be in Japan next month. Sorry, I'm trying to move stuff out. Next month, next week. And yeah. I agree. I do have money. I do have money lying around. I'll buy whatever I can try and get. Okay. Here's the thing that like a lot of people are telling me, and then I was like, oh, maybe. A lot of people are telling me like, oh, you might end up buying figures over there. I'm like, I don't know, maybe. I would like an anime figure maybe, but I'm not entirely sure who I want to get. And then I realized, oh wait, I could possibly buy a Tifa one. So maybe we'll see. But for the most part, it's just most gonna be like Pokemon stuff. Do you have any food allergies? No, I don't have any food allergies. Thank God. I would have been miserable if I was there. Are you gonna get the Pikachu N64? I have one actually. I have one. It's in the garage. I have to go find it, but I know I have one. But yeah, there was like a couple of things I do want to buy. I do want to buy like a copy of Pokemon Green that came out in the GBA like literally decades ago, which was only exclusive in Japan. So getting something like that would be kind of cool. I'm gonna switch from the big headphones to like the big headphones to earphones because I keep hitting the scroll button with the hood. How much is the Nintendo Pikachu? I don't remember. I bought that when I was like, well, I got it as a gift when I was like super young. So, I don't know how much is it now. I imagine it's a lot more since it's collectors and stuff. I'm old. Let's put it that way. I'm old. So I got it when the Nintendo 64 was still like brand new. I think I saw one in Super Potato last time I was there. Ooh. You still have the OG Nintendo Wii? Yep, I still have the OG Nintendo Wii as well. I still have my PS2, my PS1. The only thing I have my SNES, but I don't have the original NES. So who knows? Maybe I'll pick up an NES if I'm out there. I was going on a hunt for Pokemon figures, but they were all sold out. Oh, that's right. I don't know if I want to go for Pokemon figures. The only Pokemon figures I would want to get is like Generation 3, which is like and Cynthia, but yeah, getting like Brendan, May, Steven. Yeah, I think like just mostly those three. How come new generation games sucks? Because it's just nostalgia glasses that are kicking in. It's not like any of the new games suck. It's just people's expectations are a lot higher than expected. Put it that way. If you're going to Akihabara, just on the map, Super Potato, find a okay, Super Potato. Let me write that down. Yeah, I've been writing on a lot of suggestions of what people we for the most part I do have an itinerary. So Akihabara is one of the places that we are gonna visit, but I'll write that down. What's up, CJ? Thank you for Demon first. But yeah, for this week's schedule, guys, we're just gonna do Pokemon Shiny Hunts. We're gonna do Monster Hunter. I'll be streaming mostly every single day this week. I'll see if I want to stream on Wednesday, because Wednesday is kind of an open spot, but I'll be back tomorrow night streaming, and then the usual Tuesday Thursdays. So yeah, Right. I didn't get the chance to like reset for Totodile reset, so that's what we're doing. Sorry, but yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, honestly, I can't really say video games suck nowadays because it's just different technologies and all that. There's just a lot of expectations nowadays for like a good demanding game, and it's really just how much money is being invested into it. So there's a lot of other things. I don't work in the industry, so I don't really know. I can only say it in the perspective as a gamer. I hope you guys had a good weekend. How's everyone's weekends been? Oh, by the way, chat, if you guys haven't already, today was the finale episode of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So if you were planning to watch the entire series, now is the time. All 40 hours of it. It's 38 episodes, but there's probably like it's probably over 40 hours of gameplay and commentary. So whether you prefer commentary and just see my dumb reactions, or if you prefer non-commentary, that's also uploaded as well. I think non-commentary is going up tomorrow for the last episode. How's it going, Queen? Hope you enjoy. Well, obviously you're enjoying Stardew. How's being a parent to an alien? Adrian, how's your Stardew been? I saw that you just got to summer. That'd be like movie. Honestly, I thought about like getting all the parts, right, Adrian, and just cutting them down into like one single video. So like all whatever hours worth of video in it. So I was like, maybe. Hate the new gen games because it's cost $70. Wasn't okay. Here's my thing about that. I think games used to cost not even $60, but like I remember games costing around $50 to $70 before. Like early on, maybe late 90s, early 2000s for like PlayStation and stuff. I could be wrong, but I remember video games costing way more, and then it got to the point where a lot of other companies decided to make video games cheaper, to becoming like $50, $60 for a long time, for at least like 10 years. And then it just got to the point where like, okay, video games are getting more expensive to make. Now let's push it to $70. What's up? How's it going, Weasel? Welcome. But that was a thing that like I couldn't remember when I was younger, because I remember buying games was like super expensive to buy when I was younger. Again, whole different era. You're trying to romance Sam? Oh. Okay, I don't remember who I was bringing. Should I just... Right. Okay, so our main objective for tonight's stream is to try and get Totodile or Snivy. So those are the two we're trying to work with tonight. Do you miss the old Nickelodeon? I honestly didn't grow up with a lot of Nickelodeon. I grew up with mostly Disney Channel. I do miss like the Nickelodeon cartoons rather than the shows, but yeah, the Nickelodeon animations was dope. A lot of Switch games are $60. I mean, that's just Nintendo's policy. There's a whole thing why Nintendo still has their games for $60. You can look that up. And it's mostly because it's an exclusive thing to have for the company. Rowlet. I mean, we can complain all we want about the industry, but the industry is only getting to the point where it's growing and there's just a lot more demand in it. But yeah, it is kind of insane that like a lot of games that come out like 7 years ago, like Breath of the Wild barely got discounted to $40-50 now. That was a title launch game too, and it came out on the Wii U as well, so it's kind of insane to know that that game went down just only like what, $10. Mario Kart is still $60, I believe, or it might have dropped down to 40. Game companies are companies at the end, they just want to generate profit. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Because you can't really compare like a Nintendo game compared to like a Call of Duty game or even like other games, because of there's other things you have to make account for, is like exclusivity. Like you can only play Mario Kart or Pokemon on a Nintendo Switch console. Or recently with like Spider-Man, Final Fantasy, those games being $70, but you can only play them on the PlayStation and stuff. So it just really depends on like what company is really demanding a lot in profit and how much they put into the game. Because not only like games are really getting expensive to make, but also being able to put all those things that was expensive to make into like hardware that's, you know, could be like a little bit outdated, or they just have to like have a lot of people invest a lot of their time to make sure the game is like playable and stuff. Pokemon Game Freak. So like, yeah, we're getting into that direction where a lot more games are getting into like the $70 range, which I felt like was something that we haven't seen in a long time, since maybe like the late like before like 2010 era. Because I think that 2010 era is like the last time that the prices went up from like $50 to $60. But yeah, you can look all that up of like how much games have like changed and stuff. I remember the PlayStation costing like PS3 when that came out. I remember that coming out at like $500, $600, $700. It's still kind of like that, but it's a bit more cheaper nowadays. The Wii U, I believe it was like maybe like $400, somewhere around that. Now the Switch is like $350. Like hardware is getting a bit cheaper. It's just the cost of games is what it's what's accounted for now for profit. And how much that game is being like distributed, advertised, who's in it nowadays. Like you got a lot of big names in the voice acting scene that are in these like ginormous $70 games now. So there's a lot more going on. How do you like the Nintendo 3DS? Shut down the emulator? Well, so there are going to be ways that the emulator is still going to happen. Emulation is free, and it should be still free. And the thing what happened with I believe like Citra and Yuzu, those two, right? They had like a paywall with that emulation. So that's where they fucked up. If they didn't like had like a paywall, like a Patreon to support, or even had things behind that Patreon to make like the emulation experience a lot better. If they didn't have that, then they like the like 3DS or Switch emulators could have just still could have just still continue on, because emulation is free. and also the competitive hardware as well. Like, I understand shutting down the Switch because Nintendo is still using the Switch and still working with that. So I understand shutting down that. But if you put like a paywall between like any of those emulator, that's like money. That's money that's Nintendo's not getting. Is essentially what it is. So it's because Nintendo don't want nobody, and they don't like want people to emulate like the Switch games, because it also relates to other things where, like, you know, not only that the emulator for the Switch came out, but also Tears of the Kingdom got leaked. So that whole thing, that was a whole nother thing that linked to it, because like a lot of people, like, there was like the whole leak with Tears of the Kingdom, and then people making profit off of the ROM and emulation for Tears of the Kingdom before the game came out. So that was like a whole nother thing as well, why the Switch emulator and now the 3DS emulation, which there are other emulators. It's just like the popular one that got shut down is because there was pay behind it. So there's like layers to it. It's like on surface level, yeah, Nintendo's shutting down a popular emulator, but like they did a lot, but like the people that made the emulator did a lot of dirty things to the point where it's like profiting off of people out there. Profiting, and then also literally doing a lot of illegal stuff with those emulation and ROMs that they're selling. And Tears of the Kingdom being like, you know, a game that was like kept quiet for years, and a lot has got into it, and then to the point where the game got leaked like what, 2 or 3 weeks early from its release onto a emulator from someone was making, but also making a profit out of it, and then someone making a profit out of the leak ROM of Tears of the Kingdom. That was a lawsuit waiting to happen too. It's funny because a lot of PC players because Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, like, PC players are gonna get mad for anything. There's a lot of PC players that just mad at everything. If it's not Nintendo, it's gonna be like PlayStation. If it's not PlayStation, it's gonna be Microsoft. And so like, there's always gonna be something being mad about. Nintendo is just like the most kept quiet. They just have different rules in Japan when it comes to these things, and so that's why Nintendo gets a lot of like heat, because of how much copyright protection they have in the country. So you can't put Sony, Microsoft, or any other company out there like the least amount of slack. Nintendo's really like the model of like, hey, if you fuck up, we go after you. And I'm sure like other companies will do the same. People are generally mad because they shut down the service for outdated platforms. Yeah, that's also another thing too. But it's like, people are mad about that, but then like the majority of those people don't even play on their 3DS anymore. I think a lot of fans who accepted the 3DS shutting down are like true Nintendo fans, because they kind of just accepted, yeah, it's old hardware, not a lot of people are going to be playing on this thing. Nintendo doesn't even support putting games on this hardware anymore. Okay, like it makes sense. Let's move on to like the next thing that Nintendo's going to do for like the Switch or whatever next console. But then like the people that are like complaining, they're like, ugh, how dare Nintendo shut down the 3DS? Their chances are they haven't booted up their 3DS at all. And also, it's probably just a lot cheaper to It's probably just a lot cheaper to like shut down a service and work on other things. Because again, it's always about money. I thought let's move to an emulator. You know, like again, like there's another 3DS emulator out there that's completely free, not behind a paywall. So I think that one's still running. I forgot what is it called, but I know Citra was behind a paywall for like certain things and stuff. Nobody uses 3DS. Yeah, that's why like people are using it now because like the service is shutting down. But people that were like, you know, in support of like, okay, yeah, it makes sense that the emulator is no, not emulator, that the 3DS servers are shutting down. Like they kind of just accepted that. Like, that's just how the cycle of online services are like. Did you know that Halo 2 for like 2 decades, 20 years was still going strong? And there was probably like less than 50 people still playing that game for 20 years, and they recently shut it off. Halo 2. That's older than most of the internet. People that's older than most of the people that are using the internet right now. You can't buy a 3DS from Nintendo, let alone a 3DS itself anymore. Yeah. It's about preservation of media. Video games have the lowest feature preservation of media. Oh yeah. No doubt. I honestly, like, I bought a 3DS. I hacked it because it was a Japanese 3DS, and you know, they're not selling the people are like selling these like games for like used games for like $60 when originally they were like $40. So then I ended up homebrewing it so that way I can just download stuff to it. Is 3DS games coming to Switch? I think that's what a lot of people want right now. I think it just depends of what type of game is coming to the 3DS. I don't know if they can exactly. It's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, they could do it, but it will be kind of weird. Don't get me started how expensive actual games are if you want to buy them nowadays. Oh yeah. Fucking sucks. I want to buy oh wait, we can get another Oshawott, but no. Never know. I want to buy like the original copies of like Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, which I might end up doing in Japan. But then those games are like going up like new price games. I remember those games being around like $20 at a GameStop or even at like a mom and pop shop of a game store. I remember like just seeing the cartridge for $20. I went to like a GameStop the other day and they were still selling them, but then they would mark it up to like $40. I was like, what the heck? Ivy, yo! You know what doesn't suck? You. How's it going, Ivy? I can't lie. I almost timed you out because I thought, oh my god. Hey, can you do something better? Instead of timing out, Ivy, can we get a shout out for Ivy, please? Ivy, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you, homie. I come by to Ivy's stream just to say the same exact thing to Ivy, and then Ivy's like, Joemar, shut the fuck up, and I'm like, okay. Except Ivy doesn't, and it just says more nice things about me on stream, and I'm just like, Ivy, please. Totally my fault. It's okay, Ivy. How's it going, Ivy? How's your weekend? I'm currently trying to reset for Snivy and Totodile spawns right now, so. What is Power World? Digimon. It's just literally Digimon survival. Yeah, what is Power World? Power World hype died down so quick. It's kind of funny. We're building each other up. That is true. That is true. Stardew, yeah, Stardew has more hype than Power World at the moment. Isn't that crazy that Stardew hype, that the Stardew hype is much bigger than the Power World hype? Like a lot of people rather do an actual farm than do a farm of like not Pokemon Digimon. How come on Pokemon Red and Blue are $800? Because they're collectors. That's a collector item. People are not gonna actually buy it and play it. People are just want to buy it and collect it. It's like buying an old Pokemon card. They're not going for like the value. They're not going for how cool the card is. Like if they can use it for competitive play or anything like that. They're only going because it's just a collector item. Yeah, when's the Jammers farm starting up? You guys know I'm not gonna play Stardew. Well, like, okay. Here's my honest thought. I almost got into playing Stardew. I almost did. But I come to the realization that I probably won't enjoy it. Even if I were to add mods, even if I were to play with people and stuff. I don't think I would keep on enjoying playing like another farming game and stuff. That's just me though. Like I feel like I need like mods or something established to really play the game. How's it going, Fox? Long time no speak. Hope things have been well. Can we get a shout out for Fox, please? What have you been up to, Fox? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Hope things have been well. Nintendo shut down mods for Power World. That makes sense. That was waiting to happen. That's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, this thing's gonna totally get taken down, so it makes a lot of sense. Pokemon and Nintendo are very protective with their IP, so it makes sense for them to take down something that's not from their game. Things are alright, I suppose. Just busy, lame stuff. I feel that. Work is going to be like super busy for me this week just because I want to get ahead on things and make sure that my team is okay because I'll be gone next week. I'm doing okay for the most part. Lately, I've been kind of like in a weird mood of like motivating, demotivating. I've been like, I felt like it's just like in a weird roller coaster of a mood of like it kind of like imposter syndrome in a way where it's like, yeah, you know, I deserve I deserve much higher praise, and you know, because I'm doing a lot of things for myself to really grow my platform or try to do what I can online and stuff. And then there are days where like at the same time, like coin flip it, like I'll get like not, I wouldn't say like envy or jealous or anything like that. Not like that, but like I'll like look at myself and just be like comparing myself to another streamer or another content creator that's doing like pretty well and stuff. And then I'll get into like that state of like, you know, just like a little bit of like a depression state in a way. And then like a lot of other things are just been happening with personal life. And I'm just like, not in a way where I'm like, I'm at a point where I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to quit and, you know, step away from all that. And I'm like nowhere in the mindset of like actually quitting or anything like that. It's just like, there's just like a good and evil fight between the mental of like, I'm putting a lot of effort into this. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Like I'm actually a lot more happier with how content has been going for me lately. But at the same time, like, oh, there's just something that's just not feeling great, or like, I feel like I'm wasting time or some shit like that. You know, it's just growing pains, really. Is YouTube gaming gonna kill Twitch? No, I don't think so. Unless YouTube is like really focused on their streaming platform, there's just really nothing they can do. Jones! Well, Junes, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the stream. Junes. June. I beat Final Fantasy. My finale went up today. How's it going, raiders? Welcome, welcome. We stole June's luck for you, dude. I'm trying to get... Okay, before we jump into the raid video, hello. My name's Joemar. I'm a Pokemon variety streamer. We're currently trying to reset for Totodile and Snivy, so enjoy the pain with me if you enjoy shiny hunting. We're also just doing a lot of just chatting stuff right now. Yeah. If you guys aren't following Junes, be sure you guys do so. Another cracked out shiny hunter. Also playing content warning. How's content warning? But let me scroll up and say hi to everybody. Dre, Maria. Can we also get a shout out for Maria Licious? How's it going? Star Manny. Another streamer out here. What's up, Spice? Jaggy. Yo. Thank you for coming on over as well. But how are y'all? I saw your video. Oh my fucking god. Yo, June, I hope you can come by to like a Final Fantasy stream, because I am gonna like stream like the like side missions and stuff, because I didn't do any of the side missions. And so that's why I'm gonna like start like theorizing and all that stuff. I do want to like come by like your streams. Lately I've only been able to lurk because work has been like super crazy lately. And I was like, damn it, I want to talk to Junes about Final Fantasy, because there's so much happening with that game. There's so much theory videos I had to look up because of this god freaking game. The game came out, the original story of the game came out like 30 years ago, but then it's so fresh in my mind that, wow, this game is completely different from the original story. So yeah, if it's like, if I felt that way, I'm sure a lot of people have. And I watched like the Easy Allies spoiler cast with Max and Milladude, which I loved, by the way. I always love hearing Max talk about Final Fantasy VII, and just hearing them talk about it, I'm just like, there's so much more going on in this game, god damn it. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night here. We'll talk more, but enjoy the raid video. I'll be right back. Peace. All right, bug catcher Rick, what you got for me? Asmeral. I just want this to be like, when people search up my stream and they see the thumbnail, I just want this to pop up. Oh, he's angry. Oh, he's angry. Welcome to the stream. Again, thank you, Junes, for the raid. I appreciate you. And again, if everybody in chat is still here, I appreciate it. If you're just here to raid and run, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna still be here doing my thing. I hope everyone has a good week. Thank you all coming over the raid. But yeah, Junes, let's talk Final Fantasy, like actual spoiler cast stuff sometime soon, because man, that game, like, I wouldn't say messed me up emotionally, but it definitely broke my brain a bit of how things turned out for that game, and a lot of like theories that a lot of people are were saying about the game like more or less came true. But now the third game that I'm just like thinking, okay, all the theories I had in mind, I'm just open to whatever is happening. And there's a lot of people that are making these theories about like the third game. And I'm like, yeah, let's put those theories into the dumpster until we see what's happened. Because a lot of people are making theories about Rebirth and how this is gonna play out and stuff. Nah, that thing went out the window for me. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? But yeah, it took me like, even though I was done with the game for about a week, I was just like constantly like looking up like YouTube videos, all these theory videos. I was like Charlie from Always Sunny, just like trying to figure out what is happening for the most part. Oh, here's the gift. I was literally this for like a week straight of like trying to figure out. Oh man, it's like fucking like, okay, this links to this links, oh wait, no, that links to, okay. Moon. Saying I'm down to let whatever happens happen. Honestly, yeah, it's so much to take in without saying too much spoilers for the most part, but I'm really looking forward to what they're doing for part 3. Oh, and there was also another thing, Junes, without getting in too much spoilers. I saw something about the developers talking about how most of the third game is already completed, so we might get it sooner than expected, because there's a lot of things that they teased in Rebirth that was like almost to the point of being flawless. And please, I'm down 2 or 3 years. I feel like it's gonna be like 2 years. We might hear something next year. We'll see. But like the fact that they mentioned that like they got the third game, like part 3 is almost done, and like well, not almost done, but they got most of it done since they already have like most of the assets. They're still gonna keep in the same Unreal Engine 4, which the game is running on currently. But like all the assets and all the other things that they tease in Rebirth are all gonna like come over to the third game. So I'm super excited for a 30-year-old game to get a remake of what was happening. I knew it was like that. Oh god, these theory videos. I've never been so excited and happy for a game in such a long time, and Final Fantasy VII remake and Rebirth has been like just beyond what I expected. I love everyone that talks about non-spoilers. It's just like, I didn't hate the ending. I'm just like, huh? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. We'll have the last game by our golden 50th birthday. Oh my god, don't even get me started. But yeah, Junes, if you gotta head out as well to everyone else in chat, I appreciate y'all. It is late, so if you guys need to get some rest, and be sure to do so. I'll be still here, trying to get the shiny hunt going. Worth it, honestly, it's worth it. Will we get part 3 of Final Fantasy VII? Or Kingdom Hearts 4 is the real question. That should be a poll that should be a poll online. Will we get Kingdom Hearts 4 or Final Fantasy 7 3? Oh, Final Fantasy 7 Part 3. I forgot about Kingdom Hearts 4. Exactly. See what I mean? It's like Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh man, I can't wait. I'll probably be like close to 40 by the time that comes out. That'd be amazing. Just try to figure out when that happens. I hope it's sooner than expected. Because I remember, so here's like a fun fact. When Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, when they made the announcement in like 2013, I graduated high school when they announced Kingdom Hearts 3. I graduated college when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. So the span of like, what was it, 5 years since? It was like 2013 to 2018, right? When did Kingdom Hearts 3 come out? Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in January 25th, 2019. Never mind. It came out a year later than than when I graduated. Okay, so it came out a year later. Release, what was it? Trailer? $2013. My god, it took 6 years for that game to get announced to then get to get published. 6 years. I was already out of college. I graduated high school and then out of college after that. This is for us. You don't understand, child? Honestly, it's hard. It's hard to recommend like a series like Kingdom Hearts. Like if you're willing to like get into a series and just, you know, play every single game, get into the lore of things, and be wrong about your understanding about the game, then Kingdom Hearts is definitely that type of game. Like I'm so sucked into that series since I was a youngling up until now. Clearly. And yeah. It's the best way to explain it. I also have a exclamation point KH to explain every single well, to give like a quick explanation in like a fun way, but even then I feel like there's a lot more things missing in that context. But yeah, to those that are coming into chat, we were just having like a bit of like just chatting for a moment. As I'm trying to figure out how to go about this shiny hunt, because there's, man, I wish Totodile and Snivy would just pop up. We got really lucky with our Fennekin hunt to pop in, and we managed to finish up the Fennekin line. But now I'm just waiting for Totodile or Snivy to spawn somewhere in the grasslands, because it's a little tough one for it to spawn. Because I feel like Snivy will also just be as hard since there's so many grass Pokemon in that area. I don't remember what I said before I even got cut off. I remember mentioning about like imposter syndrome and stuff, but I think that's just something that like every streamer just kind of goes through. Every streamer, every content creator just goes through. It's like you just put in a lot of work, and like I take like a lot of like pride into things that like I've done. But then like sometimes I'll look at the payoff and be like, damn, maybe it's me. I'm the problem. Which usually it is. It's usually just me. I'm the problem for sure, but yeah. Oh, and then we were talking about Stardew for a moment before the raid came in. I don't remember if we talked about it before, but did you know in Kingdom Hearts 3 when you spam the keyblades, those are actual usernames from like the mobile game. Yeah. I remember there was like, I didn't sign up for it, but I do remember seeing something like people signing up and logging in their usernames from the mobile app. And then that was like, I think that was like 2 years before the game came out, before that happened. And it was like a cool moment to see everyone's names just like pop up for that. I wish I kept playing more of the mobile game, because I could have been there, but I gave up because I didn't have, believe it or not, I didn't have really, my phone just kept getting full with photos and system updates to the point where I'm like, I can't really play games on my phone. It hit my feels. I love stuff like that. I hope more games do something like that. I wish Final Fantasy did something like that, like Final Fantasy 7 Part 3, because Ever Crisis is currently, because Ever Crisis is out right now. It's a like another mobile game, but it's like very gacha, and it has like a story too. So like if there's something like that, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we were just talking about Stardew earlier. I mentioned how like I'm not really into like playing like farming games anymore. I think I exhausted myself from like playing a lot of like Animal Crossing, and then tried to play like other games like Palia, Sunhaven, which Sunhaven I really liked, by the way. I wish I played more of it, but I was getting to the point where I'm just like, maybe I'm kind of like burnt out from playing this game. And then Stardew getting like the new update, and a lot of people are getting back into it. I'm like sitting. I almost got back into Stardew. I just wasn't like feeling motivated enough to really play it again. And with like a lot of other things that I have going on, it felt like Stardew would be one of those things where I'm like, okay, I'll play once and then just not return back to my farm or whatever. Ironically enough, I want to play like more other different type of farming games of getting materials, like Monster Hunter lately. Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise has been like really fun to play through lately, and doing it on stream and then getting to know a lot of people within like the Monster Hunter community has actually been pretty nice. But yeah, I felt like when it comes to like a farming game, I really want something to have like establishments, and not have to worry about so much about the mechanics of Stardew, because I remember playing it and I remember not enjoying it so much. The only mod I added in was like the time mod and the like unlimited stamina, from what I remember when I played. Because I always hated like losing stamina, and then the time will go by so quick. That was something that like really pulled me back from playing the game. And I remember getting so disheartened like one time because like the seasons change, right? I remember like putting down some crop like plants, but I didn't realize that summertime was coming up. And so all the plants I had for spring, they all died, and I bought it literally like 2 days before summer. I was like, oh man, this sucks. I finally make profit planting my seeds, and they're all fucking dead. Oh. But yeah, I honestly don't know if I really want to get back into it. I think there has to be like a very specific reason why I would get back into it, but other than that, just have no interest at the moment. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, for the streams this week, we are gonna continue on like Pokemon shiny hunting for like the starter Pokemon. Do as much as I can before I leave on my trip, and also Monster Hunter as well. I think like most of the Monster Hunter streams this week are mostly just gonna try and finish up Iceborne, and then we'll figure out how to go about grinding materials in that game to get like better armor and all that. Because I'm kind of just looking back and seeing all the things I can like pick up and try out, and then just being able to like try and solo some monsters so I can collect them for the most part. But yeah, there's a lot of things I'm just still kind of like learning. It's kind of weird. It's one of those games where like you do a lot of like obviously hunting, and then it gets to the point where it's like, okay, I need better stuff. So then you have to do like a lot of research. I started learning how to do all the other things, like try to like upgrade your armor, grinding certain materials, some decorations that you need to get for your character and learn that way. And yeah, there's just a lot of other things that I didn't know about until I started doing more things in the Iceborne DLC. So that's gonna be happening tomorrow night. It'll be a short stream though. It's gonna be like maybe like 2 or 3 hours of a stream, and then maybe Wednesday, I'll go back to playing Monster Hunter again. I like how every other starter came up. Like freaking Rowlet, there was a Squirtle at some point, Litten. I already got all those. But I should probably check for Cyndaquil too, if like Cyndaquil is gonna pop up as well. See, look, Rowlet's back. I already have a Rowlet. Rowlet's actually easy to find too in this game too. Ironically enough. You just get like a flying sandwich and you just go around this area. And you get a couple of Varvavias, but I don't think... Oh wait, is Varvavia ground flying, right? But it was just like mostly Rowlets if you just do a flying sandwich. Golurk. I've been seeing a lot of things about Golurk popping up in my timelines now, like YouTube Shorts and my dog's right behind me. I gotta be careful. YouTube Shorts and TikToks lately. I just been getting a lot of like Golurk content for some reason. I was like, when did I had interest of learning about Golurk? I forgot Golurk can fly, and it's also canon. Fun fact if you didn't know about that. Okay, Litten, like the buzz. Silver. Nothing. The black hole of the internet. It can read minds. Oh god. Remember how like a lot of people our government were worried about like how TikTok is just taking over our minds and stuff, and then you have shit like Facebook that literally takes data from you. You know, just me, just a thought. Okay, cool. Horsey. Really nothing. I don't know how to... I guess I just have to get really lucky, but I don't know how to up the odds of trying to get, like Totodile or Snivy to spawn. I guess I just have to get really lucky. The government. Yeah, if TikTok gets banned in the US, then Facebook has more power. And the government's already like antsy about Facebook taking over. It's like, well, you can always have a platform fight each other, but no. Chanti, yo, how's it going? Hello, hello. How's your weekend, Chanti? Oh, God. Okay. I remember having a secret MySpace. Yes, I did. Oh my God. Yup. Me too. Because the adults were worried about the internet, and now today they're bugging me about using Facebook. Tired, been lurking. I'm about to head out, but want to check in and say hi first. I appreciate it, Shanti. Thank you. Go get some rest, and hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good weekend and a good upcoming week as well. This week's gonna be tough. I feel you. I'm gonna like try and get a lot of things done, so that way when it's Thursday and Friday, before I leave town, I'm just gonna be chilling. Don't want to put a lot of work on myself to get things out the door. Excited for Japan? I'm super excited. Yeah, a lot of people were recommending me a couple of things. It sucks because I wish I could spend like another week in Japan to really like do a lot of things, because looking at the itinerary that we have, it's like, yeah, we're gonna do a lot of things, but then it feels like I'm gonna get exhausted by the second or third day we're there. So, but it's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. I'm still trying to figure out what things to bring. Clothes I'm already set on. Toiletries and all that, like I'm already set on those. It's more of just like, do I want to bring a super nice camera and take some high quality photos, or do I just want to bring like a small point and shoot camera which can record in like, you know, really good video, but I don't know. Oops. But I think I decided I'm just gonna bring like my regular point and shoot, the point and shoot camera that I have, and also DSLR camera for photography and all that. But I'm excited. Yeah, I don't use Facebook anymore because they're all over it and it bugs me about seeing things that I'm not liking. Yeah, Facebook, I don't really use Facebook personally, but so like my real life job is working in content strategy. So basically I help with creators on help managing their content on different platforms. I mostly work on the YouTube side of things, thankfully, but I also have been studying platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat of all things. But yeah, like if there's like chances are if there's like a video platform out there, I'll be able to like seek out and see what kind of strategy plan we can use for our creators and how they can utilize or even make money off of these platforms. So yeah, Facebook is a very interesting platform. A lot of views and money that's being made off of Facebook is pretty impressive if you get the algorithm going on that platform. And yeah, there's a lot of things where I'm just like looking at this, I'm like, damn, if I make a dumb video on Facebook, it'll probably get millions of views. So we'll see if I set up like a Facebook fan page or whatever and just upload all of my YouTube shorts or clips on there. But as far as like going on my personal account, yeah, I don't really go on Facebook as much as like I don't want to be on the platform, but I am only on it because just so my mom can tag me in photos and stuff. But I would log in and people will try to like message me and I'm just like, I didn't see your message. What's up, Patrick? How's it going? Hello. We had a good weekend. I am doing okay. We got a busy week ahead of us, a busy week of streaming, busy week of work. Just trying to do as much as I can before I head out this week. But hope you had a good weekend. Glad you're trying to get all the hard stuff done so you can enjoy the Japan's with full. That's all. Yeah, I know full on expected when I come back, I'm gonna get a lot of things thrown at me and it's gonna be hard for me to adjust for the most part, but I'll be okay. I just want to like do all the hard work as you mentioned out of the way first, and then when it comes to Wednesday, Thursday, I can just like chill a bit and not have to worry about deadlines or things I need to work on to get out the window for clients. Oh well, Grookey's the only grass Pokemon that spawns here, huh? Yeah, maybe not Grookey. Oshawott. See, we're getting everyone else. Oshawott, Tepig, but no Snivy, no Totodile. Just got back. Just tired from work and eating dinner now. Ooh, nice. What's for dinner? But other than that, I'm excited. I may or may not be going on a Japan trip as a solo trip in the future. Because right now I'm just going with my with family. But there might be in some possible future if I can get like things like super cheap and go by myself, then that's a possibility. Oh, speaking of trips, Pokemon, oh my god, out of all things I get spawns, Brookfish. Speaking of trips, I may or may not be going to Hawaii this year. There's some things that I want to get out of the way to make sure I'm financially secure. So I'm going to TwitchCon 100%. And now the Pokemon Worlds got announced in Hawaii. I'm like, I kind of want to go. Quick trip to Hawaii. And I told my sister about this and she's like, yeah, I want to go to Hawaii as well. So it's happening in August. So hopefully I get to schedule some time to go. Joemar meetup. CJ's gonna take me to the Poke place that he's always been going to Zippy's as well. Finally gonna go to bed. Good luck in the shiny hunt. Thank you, Jonty. Go get some rest. I appreciate you. Have a good week as well. That sounds sick. I know. I'm excited. They just announced the world champions. Like they announced the location last year when it was held in Japan, and then now it's gonna be in Hawaii this year. So I was just kind of waiting until like they announced dates for, oh my god, a Charmander. Please. Maybe if I'm not standing here, maybe we'll get closer to the ice region. Yeah. But yeah, they announced it today and I was like, ooh, okay, I need to figure things out. What's the budget gonna be looking like? Which I'm pretty sure I'll be okay with. I think I'll be okay with being able to get a flight and pay for a hotel to go to this event. And luckily it's not around the same time that TwitchCon's happening, so I'm happy about that. Because I was a little worried that like if it's gonna happen around the same time TwitchCon, then I probably won't be able to go, but luckily it's in August, so I'm like, okay, cool. I can budget out. We can eat everything. Hell yeah. Yo, Mactan, how's it going, homie? I'm doing okay. We're doing a shiny hunt for. We're trying to get a shiny hunt for Totodile and Snivy, which has taken us an hour and a half at this point. So sad. I want to go to TwitchCon this year, but that's the same time as Puzzle's wedding. Just ditch the wedding. What are you doing? They'll understand. You know, like you know those like iPad segues? Yeah, just make sure to FaceTime him then. But I'm sorry to hear. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate timing. That's always gonna be like a thing. Right? I'll tell them I'm super big and people need me. You guys want to see my TwitchCon meetup last year? No, and I forgot to take one. I forgot to take one last year when I went to TwitchCon. But you guys want to see my my meetup from 2022, 2023? No, 2022. Yeah, yeah. Let me find it. All right. Here's my meet and greet. That was my meet and greet. I had it on the field. I was waiting. I tweeted it out. I said, yo, meet and greet in the field outside the convention center. No one came. Except for my buddy Funky who took this photo. Everyone else was meeting up here. This is a whole different group. So I was doing my meet and greet out here. No one came. So I was a tree in the background. Yo, there I am. Yo, tag yourself. Were you guys in this photo? We had a group photo too. This was part of the group photo. Oh, good times, good times. I'll take one this year again. I think what happened last year is that I wanted to take a photo at the like actual meet and greet booth. Because like I remember there was like some years where like they just had a booth open and you can have like quick photos snapped, right? But this last year they didn't really have something open like that, so I completely forgot to take a photo of like, oh hey, come to the meet and greet line or something like that. Like I wanted to make it look legit, but I didn't, so I gotta remind myself to take another photo like that. Just like stand somewhere that's like empty and say that I have a meet and greet there. Yo, Alba Creamy, how's it going? Weekend's okay. I did a lot of things today and just been able to get froggy. Been able to like prepare stuff for like the trip next week. And spend time with family and also clean a bunch of things as well before we head out. But other than that, it was a chill weekend. I ate a lot this past weekend too. I know I'm gonna eat a lot during my trip, but this past weekend I probably had like more unhealthy food than I've had in like the past couple of like weeks of trying to change up my diet a lot more. But I had like barbecue chicken pizza. I had to get a salad just to get like fiber in me, but the barbecue chicken pizza I had yesterday night was so good, but it was like super carb load heavy and all that. And then I had spicy pork with tofu soup, which is also heavy, and it's good. I don't know if it's as healthier as compared to the pizza, but yeah. Went to the beach yesterday, and Friday too, in the sunset and vibe. Ooh, nice. Hope the beach was good weather. It's always nice to go to the beach and it's like not super windy, it's not too hot. Because every time I go to the beach, it's like either like really windy or it's like so hot to the point where everyone is just taking up all the like umbrella shade. Joemar, an even bigger streamer says I have to go to TwitchCon. So yeah, exactly. See, you say that while you're on the iPad segue. Can I get another Pokemon that's not Rowlet on this field, like another starter Pokemon? Are we gonna go like almost 2 hours of getting nothing? I might as well just do Giratina hunts on the side. There's less people, so my folks and I are good. Ooh, nice. That's always good. I know, like this time of the year, because it's spring break, so a lot of people are just out on the beaches. I bought sushi from the grocery store, and I wanted sushi for dinner. Ooh, you know, Grocery store sushi is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's definitely a lot more filling. Not as tasty as like, you know, a regular, get it from a regular sushi restaurant, but it's still pretty good to serve the hunger. Lately I've been buying sushi from an actual like Japanese supermarket because they make it the day of. It's more fresh than like the other grocery sushi from another like chain and stuff. They're getting better than before. Ooh, okay. Let me see. You posted a pic on Discord? Which, by the way, chat, if you guys aren't following the Discord, be sure you guys do so. Ooh, I see. Look at that. Oh, should I full screen it? Okay. Sushi! That actually looks pretty good, Adrian. That actually looks really good. That looks way better than the grocery store sushi that I usually get. Yeah, that looks good. I'd eat this. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, there like sometimes like grocery store sushi just hits. Just like it just hits a lot. It's really good. Lately the Japanese the Japanese supermarket that I go to has been putting out like seared salmon. And I was like, ooh, I tried it. Pretty good. Not as good as getting it freshly made, but it was still pretty good. What's up, Rock? Welcome. We're currently trying to shiny hunt for Totodile or Snivy, but nothing's really popping up, so we're just resetting until that happens. I do need to get like 2 Oshawotts, which is like tempting to get that Oshawott here, but we get Oshawotts so many times that I feel like it's okay. What if I do like a water sandwich? Do you think it will like pop up then? I don't think so, right? Vavavia. What's your latest shiny from the game? We just finished up the Fennekin line, last stream of a creamy. Because there was a Fennekin outbreak and I, wanted to finish up that line of Pokemon, and we managed to get all 3. And then after that, I think I was able to get 1 more Litten for the Incineroar, so we're officially done with the Alolan line. And then I went back to finish up the Rowlet line as well, so we can get the Hisuian Decidueye for that. But yeah, we did a lot of shinies on the last stream, so I'm hoping we get the same results for tonight's stream. If not, probably 1. Depending how it goes. I'm willing to give this another hour of resetting, and then if not, I'll try and go for like Torchic, Chimchar, and Scorbunny with a fire sandwich around the mountain. But main objective right now is to get Totodile or Snivy outbreaks. There might be 1 more that I'm missing that I'm not thinking about right now. Oh, we finished up the Sobble line too. Sobble line is also done as well. I could also go for Grookey, since I haven't done that one yet, and that's just in this little beach. or go through a pain again to get Cyniquils. So at least we have options if we don't get this within another hour. Oh my god. Why that one? Out of all the other Pokemon to spawn in that little leg, it's freaking Tynamo. Are you serious? We're getting Tynamo, Bruxfish, who else? Yo Mama. God, I hope your mama is has an outbreak here. I'm hunting for the orange pod by the random encounters in leaf green and got the shiny... Oh, shiny Caterpie? Ooh, nice. That kind of works. Joe Mama. Adrian, please. I said yo mama, but Joe Mama, I guess. Chikorita. I'm surprised how often I get like Chikorita outbreaks. I remember when I was hunting for Chikorita, I just couldn't get one. But nice, you got the shiny Caterpie. You could still evolve it into a shiny Metapod. Unless you're really just hunting for the shiny Metapod. Litten. I want a shiny hunt in the like Let's Go games. I think I might have to wait until after Sword and Shield to really to do that shiny hunt. How ironically enough, I rather sit through the pain of doing no progression of a shiny hunt, like the Sword and Shield shiny hunt, which by the way, it's been 2 parts and we still haven't got one shiny in that game. And then I was considering trying to shiny hunt in one of the Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. Because I believe the chain shining in that game is like much more accurate, and I think a lot more people are getting much more, excuse me, better results for that game than any other Pokemon game. I have both Let's Go games, Eevee and Pikachu, back then when we played a lot of games. Oh, you're gonna play a lot of games soon. The little baby, little Joshy will want to be like, yo mama, when we play video games. And then they're gonna grow up, they're gonna be like, I got cards now, and then they're gonna be, you know, having their own binder of cards. And then you hear back stories about like how they decided to reorganize their cards by color, by evolution, by dex number, and then you tell them, oh, do living Pokedex, and so then you buy another binder, and they just start filling up that binder with all the previous cards, and then turn it into like an actual Pokedex, and then you see them yesterday, and then they update you on what kind of Pokemon cards they got, and then they tell you that like, oh, they want all the Pokemon cards when I come back from the trip, and yeah, unrelated. He sits in the playpen and takes a nap when I play Stardew. Okay, I mean, it's gonna get to the point where they start talking a lot and start having their own hobbies and stuff, which is cute. I always love hearing my nephews about how much they love Pokemon, but they never like play the games. No, it was funny because I asked my sister because they're getting really into Pokemon and learning about all the different types of Pokemon. I was like, oh, have they started watching the show? It's like, no, they don't have interest of watching the show. I was like, what? It's like maybe a little bit later, but like they haven't watched the movie yet. I was like, oh god, they're gonna cry in the first movie. So I was like, oh, they should probably watch the show, but maybe a little bit when they're older. Be right back in 34 minutes. Okay. Need to do like 56 resets. Hey, I appreciate Albert Creamy. Enjoy your resets. But yeah, it's my nephews haven't gone to the point where they watch the show yet. But yeah, I found out that my other nephew, whose favorite Pokemon was Oddish. His new favorite does anybody in chat want to take a guess what my nephew's new favorite Pokemon is now? Yo, Shiny Bagels, how's it going? Have you hunted Poipole and Null before they become obtainable? No, I don't really have anything set up properly for 3DS shiny hunting, so I'm just gonna lose on those. Are you, Shiny Bagels? Oddish. Is there any of the starters? No. No. You won't believe what kind of Pokemon it is, and it makes me laugh to learn about it. Currently hunting extras, yo. If you want to do that, that'll be cool, but you don't have to. I don't even have the regular Poipole in the from like Sword and Shield, because I know you can get Poipole in Sword and Shield when you get all the what's it called? The Ultra Beast Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures. But as far as Null, yeah, I have it, but I'm not really interested in shiny hunting for it. That one's Shiny Luck and they hate us? Oh yeah, they hate us. They hate us. They still hate us. Yeah. Could it be Growlithe? No. Okay, I'll just tell you. My other nephew's favorite Pokemon is I can't even spell the name right. Okay, there you go. My youngest nephew's favorite Pokemon right now is Licky Licky. Oh, whoops. Is Licky Licky. This one. They were telling me yesterday because they're all like, "Oh, do you know I have a new favorite Pokemon?" I was like, "No, what's your new favorite Pokemon? Take a guess." I was like, "Oh, so I named like other Pokemon. Like I named Growlithe, I named Rowlet, and then I was like, "Oh, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot." And then he's like, "No, what my favorite color?" I was like, "Okay, it has to be purple or pink." He likes purple and pink as his favorite colors. So I was like, "Okay, Venonat. Venonat's pretty cute." No, he doesn't like Venonat. Crap, who's another like purple and pink Pokemon? Like Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. He's like, "No. Okay, I'll tell you. It's Licky Licky." I was like, what the like what? And then the whole reason why they like it is because it's just funny looking. That's it. That's the only reason why. I guess it's because he just likes how derpy looking it looks. He's saying that Lickitung is much scarier to look at. Oh, there's male and female versions? Oh no, they're just two different ones. He said that Licky Licky just looks much more funnier looking. So I'm gonna have to find something Licky Licky. Like a Licky Licky plush in Japan or something. Yeah, like the name, like I think it was like the name and the way that the Pokemon looks. Out of all the Pokemon base, it's so funny. He's such a funny little guy. My nephews always come up with like the weirdest things, and they're just really funny when it comes to Pokemon. To all the OG people, because I showed this video a while back, that was the same nephew that I showed us playing like Let's Go Pikachu, and I was feeding fruit to Pikachu, and then he gave a watermelon to Pikachu. Like an actual physical watermelon to touch my Nintendo Switch screen. So I had to like wipe off watermelon juice from my screen. But he still likes Oddish. He my older sister would tell me that like they would bring like a plush Pokemon toy that they would get from like their birthdays last year and this year. And they'll bring like one plush toy, and that same nephew would always bring the Oddish plush. Are you gonna find out a plushie of that Pokemon when you go to Japan? I'll try. You should get him to watch the Path to Peak if he likes Oddish. It's a great set of series of YouTube. Oh, wait, I think I heard about that. Also, how's it going, Habibi2? How are you, Habibi? I think I've seen this series. Let me see. Oh, right. Yeah, it's that animation. Okay. The main Pokemon is an Oddish? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen this one. I didn't get to watch like every episode, but I watched the first episode and I remember liking it. I think I wanted to wait till like all the episodes were to come out. Okay, yeah, I'll show him that series. Yeah, he really likes Oddish. But yeah, we're currently just trying to shiny hunt for good old Totodile and Snivy. So far, no luck. We're gonna do this until like near 10 p.m. So we got like around 40 minutes of just doing resets, and then after that, we'll figure out what other shiny hunts we can do for now. But yeah, I'll try and find a plushie of Licky Licky. I don't know if there's a lot of plush out there of Licky Licky. I know there's like probably one or two. But as far as like things want to try and find in Japan, chat, one of them is Pokemon Green. So an old GBA of Pokemon Green. If I can somehow find one, maybe pick up a Pokemon Game Boy, like Pokemon Case Game Boy out there. Just as something to have. A odd Pokemon accessory or plush, one of those two. Maybe we'll get those two. And the accessory could be anything. It could be odd's not the word for it, but it could be an object. Like it could be like, I don't know, utensils, a cup, toilet seat cover. I don't know, something just like so bizarre that oh, okay, yeah, that's a Pokemon on it, but sure. And then and a plush, but not like a high quality plush that you get from like the Pokemon Center or even at the claw machines, but like a plush that's like so eye-catching to the point where it's like, okay, I should get that as a plush. I should get that. Oh yeah, the 2DS. Yeah, 2DS. Yeah, I saw these. Yeah, that's so nostalgic too. Yeah, I'll try and find one of these ones. I also want to get the yellow one, the the Pikachu one as well. The Pikachu 2DS, and see if I can get that over there as well. So there's a lot of things I want to like pick up over there because I know they have them, because every time I watch like these recommended YouTube videos of finding video games in Japan, and they just have stacks of them, and they're like fairly not that expensive, but not to the point where I can break the bank type of expensive. So I was like, ooh, Shin Megami Tensei game, Devil Survivor. Ooh, what's that game about? But yeah, I wanna find something like that, and obviously if there's Meryl stuff, you know, I'm gonna have to pick up some Meryl stuff. There's also another like Pokemon Center that's, I think it just opened up, but it's like close to like Disney Sea, which we may or may not go to for like the Pokemon Center, I should say. And Meryl was advertised on it, so I was like, ooh, maybe there's like an exclusive like Meryl merch or plush or whatever at that Pokemon Center. But if we go there, cool, but if we don't, it's not really a big deal, because we might hit up like 2 different Pokemon Centers. I just don't know on what days we're gonna hit up either Pokemon Center. I only know this one is about demons invading the world. It's a very popular series in the JRPG realm. I usually dislike JRPGs, but you like that one. Ooh, I guess if it has like a really interesting story and gameplay, then it shouldn't be too bad. Squirtle, of course. The time I don't need Squirtle. But yeah, like there was always stuff like that. Like, so now I do like JRPGs. I just wish I was like super into them and have the time, because I really want to play like stuff like Fire Emblem as an example. A game series that like I really missed out on when I was a kid. And just now like really getting into the series and learning more about these games, and the music for them is just so good. The Persona series. Persona 3 Reloaded is currently at $40, and I'm just like, oh, should I buy it? Chat, what do you think? Should I buy Persona 3 Reloaded for like $40 right now? It's currently $70 at regular price, but it's discounted to $40 now. So at the moment I'm playing through Persona 5, and it's been really good. I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking the story, I'm liking the music, gameplay. And I can see why a lot of people really love this series, so I'm glad to be able to like check out this series I just never got into when I was a kid. I went to the one in Tokyo. Oh, when I went, I think. Ah, okay. Tokyo Tower, Mega Tower, something like that. I keep forgetting. I keep getting two of the Pokemon Centers mixed up. Which I didn't know about this. I didn't know that Pokemon Suites and Pokemon Cafe are in different locations. Like, I thought they were just next to each other in one location. No, there's just they're apart. Because I know we want to like go to Pokemon Suites. I really want to get the one of the Chef Pikachu plushes. But yeah, I sadly I could not get a reservation for Pokemon Cafe, which makes me a little sad, but it's not end of the world. You also went to like a Sanrio Cafe there. Ooh. I'm actually gonna go to Pearl Land, which is like the Sanrio little park for 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 that franchise. My mom really wants to go, so we're going there. I'm gonna try and like pick up something over there too. But yeah, I don't want to like share too much of the itinerary we're doing. But like there's like bits and pieces. I just don't want to like reveal what days I'm going to those places. But yeah, there's a lot of things that was like recommended to me, like restaurants. I am gonna do like the Hedgehog Cafe as well because my younger sister wants to do like at least one animal cafe. It was either the pig one or the hedgehog one that we can get that was like nearby. And I wanted to go to the hedgehog one because so I can make dumb Sonic jokes while I'm holding this adorable little creature. Ramen stalls. Oh, there's like random ramen stalls, yeah. So the thing with this is that knowing my family, specifically my mom, she doesn't want to go to like these like places where you just stop and go or you're just isolated in a booth. She would just want to go to like a sit down restaurant or have street food, so but yeah, maybe like if I go next year or year after to go on a solo trip, then I can probably do all that kind of stuff. If I were to go to Japan like next trip by myself, it'll probably be like Kyoto, Osaka area. Yeah, I wish I had like another week, or at least I was staying for like 10 days. If we knew that my mom, because my mom had cataract surgery the last 2 months, and then she got her disability approved till May. If we knew about that, then we could have had like a way longer trip, but we didn't, and we can't really extend our stay. But thank you everybody coming by stream tonight. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I did mention earlier that like lately I've been feeling kind of bum, and it's related to a lot of other things, not just streams, but like a lot of like personal things. There's another Grookey one. But usually when I do streams, it's like it just makes my day a little bit better and don't have to think about reality too much, because even in the days where I'm just like not streaming, like, you know, I've been trying to not like stream as much as I used to. Ironically, this week I'm gonna try and stream before I head out, but on the days when I don't have like streams, or I'm just like, you know, doing a bunch of other things, it's not it doesn't really feel refreshing for me for some odd reason. But yeah, it's like a bunch of other things that I just like constantly think about. I'm just like, meh. But usually when I do a stream, it does like make my day a little bit better. Regardless of what kind of content I've been doing for the streams, but yeah. Now I'm trying to figure out what kind of YouTube stuff I need to do now, because I am editing through some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth videos, and then eventually do a bunch more side mission stuff and just have those as clips on YouTube soon. But I'm like trying to think of like what would be the next game to do a long playthrough of, because I know I said I want to do the Kingdom Hearts games in May, but those are just gonna be stream only content. But I really want to do like another like YouTube series again. I thought about Stellar Blade, which is another game that's coming out for PS5 this month, actually, end of this month. That game looks amazing, and so I may or may not be streaming it. We'll see, because I usually don't want to like stream like new games right away, but I might consider this one and just have it like a stream where I can do it like once a week, maybe. But that game just looks amazing, and I was like, should I play the demo? Should I not? But yeah, I'm actually really hyped up for it, and a lot of people are saying it's like really good. Yo, have you played it? Stellar Blade, it looks really good. I remember talking to Damien about it, because HG Damien, shout out to HG Damien, stream teammate homie. But Damien was playing it on his stream, and he was showing me that there was like already different outfits for the game, for the demo. I was like, oh, what? He's like, yeah, I got this outfit. This looks so slick. The other outfits kind of distract me. And I was like, yo, I kind of want to see the other outfits. And so he was getting his butt whooped by one of the bosses in the game. And he's like, okay, maybe it's the costume change. I'm going to wear this. I might be a little distracted, and if we do, then I'll switch to another costume, but then we'll just stick with this one. He ended up beating it. He ended up beating that boss with that same costume. I was like, yo, it's costume diff. You needed you needed less concentration on the boss and more concentration on the outfit. But yeah, other than that, like, other than physics, the game looks amazing, and I kind of want to play it on stream. I want to be distracted. It was so good. Yeah, a lot of people are giving a lot of praise to it, so I'm like, dang, this might be the next game I'll buy, because I finished up Final Fantasy VII Remake, well, Rebirth. Gonna do side missions on streams soon, probably when I get back. But I probably won't be able to play Stellar Blade if I do buy it by June, maybe. So unless I like really consider it and playing it on stream, then we'll see. But yeah, it's such a game. It's like, it's one of those games where like it has like really good gameplay and really good assets. There was also a post about like how okay, they posted up artwork of 2B from Nier Automata. I don't know like the exact pronunciation for that game, but they were like sitting on the ledge, and like the quote was like, "Don't worry, they said mean stuff about me in my game." Yo, what's up, Northwest? How's it going? Bad luck vibes. Appreciate it. Thank you. So it was like them sitting on a ledge, but then like they're both cheeked up. So then they showed like, you know, their asses. And then I checked the reply thread, and they put they put the picture of Donkey Kong right next to it. Let me go find it. But it made me laugh because I was like, damn, this is probably one of the funniest posts I've ever seen lately. It's great. I liked it recently, so let me see it. Tired farming Meganium? Yo, good luck. I tried to farm Meganium, but I kind of figured it's probably not the best. Naomi, thank you for subbing with Prime for 1 year. Appreciate it. Thank you. Go back to your stream. What the hell are you doing here? Go back to your stream. If you guys aren't following Naomi, be sure you guys do so. What's up, Eternity? Welcome. Pikachu is stored in the... Alright, calm down. Okay, well, I have to look it up. It's like 2B and Eve. I have to like really find the freaking photo, don't I? Well, at least I'll be... Okay, there's a lot of things I'm not showing. There's a lot of amazing artwork and cosplay of Eve that I'm not gonna show on stream. Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. Oh, wait, where's the Donkey Kong one? Hold on. No, did someone No, someone posted up the Donkey Kong. Okay, fine. Hold on.
Joemar Hyperbooms.
Okay. So then, okay, here, I'll give context for these two. Okay. So this is the artwork I saw, right? It was like, you should have seen what they said. They were saying before my game came out, and then they'll come around and it's like their butts are just hanging out, right? And then someone replied back. I don't know where it was, but it was this person. I tried to look down, but there's a lot of other things pop up. And then someone replied back with the Donkey Kong one with his butt hanging out too. I was like, damn. So we could have had the cheeked up crew right now. Just leave it there. Just gonna leave it there. Two turn, one hit KO in less than a minute. Oh, wait, what's the setup for that? Yeah, what's the setup for that? There's a Magikarp one hit KO strat, but it takes longer. A Magikarp? Whimsicott, Honchkrow, Medichand, and Crocodile. Oh, does I guess it's 2 turns. Yeah, what do you have to do for the 2 turns? I'm just gonna leave this up for a while. Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna save that in case I want to show like other people about Stellar Blade. But anyways, Stellar Blade looks amazing. I might play it on stream day of. If not, I'll figure it out. Whimsicott's taunt Meganium, Honchkrow, Night Slash, Crocodile after Whimsicott move. Oh, okay. Honchkrow Night Slashes the Crocodile after Whimsicott move. Medichand attack Cheer after Whimsicott move. Crocodile do nothing. Turn 2, Honchkrow Helping Hand. Crocodile. Medichand skill swap Crocodile. Whimsicott Fling Crocodile. Crocodile. Oh, wow. That's a lot of setup. Holy shit. So, Powered Trip Crocodile for that. That's interesting. I would love to do a 2-shot like that, but the lobbies I get aren't gonna happen. It's the Anger Point strat. That's actually pretty cool. That's way quicker. I feel like these like Crocodile Anger Point or even Tauros Anger Point strats just come in like so quick. Okay, we'll give it a couple more minutes of resetting and then we'll go on our failed shiny hunt. We'll just try and get whatever's in the mountain here for fire Pokemon. There's an Urshifu one too, but I only know the moves and items. Don't know the EV and IV setup. Okay, I see. So I should probably not hunch down. I should probably sit back. Interesting though. Mm-hmm. I assume physical attacks with Urshifu. That would make sense. But yeah, that's interesting. I'm always like seeing like the two like one hit KO strats and stuff and how people coordinate that, but to me, when I usually like to host lobbies, I try to like help other people that don't have the raid Pokemon. So like Meganium, for example, if they don't have it, I try to like brute force it with them and try to win. But yeah, when it comes to farming, it's very specific of who comes in the lobby. Urshifu is 2 Umbreons and a Medichan. Okay. Alright, I guess we've literally spent 2 hours of just resetting. Those 2 hours would have just gone to Giratina. Tauros. Okay, if we get a fire Pokemon or Froakie in these, actually Froakie doesn't matter. If we get a fire Pokemon in, or Grookey, I actually, Grookey. During these resets, then we can, move on to that. Piplup, or even the Oshawott. Magikarp is Albuquerque, Berserker, and Medichan. What's, what moveset would you need for, Magikarp to do the one-shot KO? I like the kid. It only uses flail? I thought Magic. Oh wait, yeah, Magikarp. Yeah, I forgot they changed it where like Magikarp can learn flail. I thought it would just learn splash or something. I thought it would like use struggle or whatever. Like you have to somehow like use up all the PP moves. Bulbasaur, Oshawott, Froakie. Okay, we'll just give up. Let's just get the what was it? 2 Oshawotts, right? I just need 2 Oshawotts. I was kind of hoping we get Totodile. Let's hope we get Totodile when we do another stream on Thursday. Let me check how many Oshawotts. We only need 2. Yeah, the Hisuian and the regular Samurai. Okay. Alright, let's get these 2. But interesting. I was gonna say, is that shiny already? No, it's not. Oh, wait, what am I doing now? Why am I doing that? Let's play some regular music. But again, thank you everybody coming by stream tonight. I appreciate it. Whether you're here, still here for June's raid, or even just lurking on the stream, I appreciate y'all. Put on some spoofy. What are we feeling like? Sorry. I'm like trying to figure out a playlist right now. Honestly, we could play some EDM, maybe? Some Fred again. Or at least the radio for Fred again. Hold on. Actually, let me play this playlist. Just queuing up some songs. Takes longer for the Magikarp moves. I imagine it takes longer for our Magikarp. How many Meganiums have you rated this past weekend? At least we're gonna be getting like what's it called? For alligator next, so it'll be great if we can somehow get a Totodile outbreak during the for alligator weekend. $500, $600, give or take. Damn, farming. At least they're what's it called? They're giving the 7-star raids Herba Mysticas, which I was really surprised with. The other night we got 4 in one raid from like the 2 attempts that we did for the Herba Mysticas, so it'd be nice. And no, I'm max on Herba, yo. I need more Herba. I just want to find a better raid to do that. Vitamins and rewards, so basically money. Jesus Christ. I do the gachas and I'm already like maxed out on money every time. Because you could sell all that to make some pretty good money. What? Huh? All right, Oshawott. Just need 2 more. I tried to get an Oshawott the other night and I just could not get one. I farmed Beldum, so I could always do that. Oh, that's right. Beldum does a higher percent chance. Hazy told me that he does like he usually does chances to get this to do that, but I guess Beldum would be a lot higher. 68%. I don't know. Okay, so I don't understand how the percentage work, but I guess it like gives more chances to get like the Pokeball lottery, for example, right? Is that what it is? Like just for that type of luck? Or is it just completely different, something else? You don't know, you just have a lot of materials. Yeah, I did too. But it did get to the point where I ran out of materials, so I had to like farm. Do 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 do. You rarely run out. 8 switches? Damn, what a flex. I would like to get another Switch. If there's like another Switch that I can buy that's pretty cheap in Japan, then I'll probably do that. Because I was kind of hesitant on buying another Switch to do like dual shiny hunting. But lately I've been doing a lot of like reset stuff, and so I was like, oh, maybe getting another Switch would be good. But then some of the people online are like buying or they're selling like Nintendo Switches for like $200, when I was like, damn it, I should have bought this Nintendo Switch, and it was like $150, and then I could just buy the dock for it. So if there's a cheap one that I can get in Japan, that'd be cool. It's not region locked, so. Mine are all retail? Jesus Christ. So it's because they just make new, different versions of it, right? Oh, imagine they have the Tears of the Kingdom OLED for a cheap price in Japan. I would want that. Now, I think that's like one of my big regrets at the moment, is not getting one of those. But at the same time, I probably I saved money. Yeah, the Tears of the Kingdom OLED, nice. I just like the design of the Joy-Cons, and the docking station as well. I don't know if there's like any other details that they added in. I don't remember. Did they change like the backplate as well? Which again, like I was like not entirely sure if I should get it because bunch of circles. Okay, so the textures, yeah. Because at the time I was like, I don't really play a lot of like things in dock mode, and it's the same performance for the Switch. Five 3DSs versus version 2s. Damn, I only have the one since launch. I wonder if there's like a Steam OLED at these stores. Steam Deck OLED at these stores, so that way I can buy it there, because I wanted to buy one for the trip. But then I was like, I probably won't have time to play, and it's kind of expensive to buy. It's like, if I was gonna buy, I might as well just buy a PC again, another PC, or like upgrade parts for a PC. But then I realized, oh wait, if I can get it cheap over there, that'd be kind of cool. Highly doubt it, but it's wishful thinking. But I'm for sure gonna get like the 2DS consoles and Pokemon Green, hopefully. Never know, people will sell them. I gave mine to my brother, so oh yeah. There was a like half of me, like again, like I always have like these like conscious decisions about purchasing some items usually. So like the Steam Deck was one of them. And this was like before the OLED came out. And so I found like a Steam Deck that was like custom made. They changed out the casing. It was like the transparent casing as well. They upgraded the sticks. The touchpad has like more, you know, surface tension grips. And then they upgraded the hard drive, or at least like the flash drive in it, from like to a 2 terabyte, and it came with a bunch of accessories too, all that for like $500. So I was like, Oh man, I don't know. It's such a like good deal too, but then like I don't know. And then I saw reviews later that like the Steam Deck OLED was like the purchase you should make if you're first time buying it, is the battery and the screen is just so nice to look at, and it lasted a lot longer too. So I was like, I don't know. I ended up not buying both, not buying either one because I was like, nope, nope, nope. I could have been playing Monster Hunter on the plane. Also gave him the ROG Ally to him. Oh, nice. What do you think is like a better handheld between the two? Because I've been going back and forth between the two. A lot of people still like the Steam Deck for the most part, but I've been hearing like a couple of things where like, for example, Fortnite doesn't really run too well on the Steam Deck, but it runs well on the Ally. But then the Ally has like features are missing that the Steam Deck has. Neither. I didn't like either. You're like, fuck these two pocket PCs. I'm gonna stick with the Switch. But it's funny. I see. Yo, can I have your next hand-me-down of the Steam Deck, please? No, I'm just kidding. Steam Deck can't play all my games, so nope. Ally runs a Windows 11, so nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was also another thing because I think like Steam Deck runs on Oh shoot, no, I killed them all. Okay. Steam Deck runs on Linux. But you can like you could still like install like a Windows 10 browser on it. Oh, good, because like 6 months later, he had sent it in and get it fixed for the Ally. Oh wow, it fried it. Oh no, I thought the Ally had like a hard drive, like an SSD hard drive in it. I didn't know it does SD cards. Because the Steam Deck also has an SD card slot, but people recommended just to upgrade the internals. It does, but it just, wow. That's interesting. He had an SD card to put in. Okay. Dang. Oh, and then I probably lost all of his games too, huh? So you couldn't use the SD card game? Oh no, that sucks. Hey, you know, a lot of people talk shit about the Nintendo Switch. I haven't had a problem with the Nintendo Switch. And I've used this console a lot for the past 7 years. That's some Nintendo quality right there. I bet it heats a lot though. It heats up So the fans do blow when I play on handheld, but for the most part, it's actually pretty good. It doesn't really get hot or anything like that. So like I'll play Fortnite on it with my cousins whenever we're out hanging out and we have our Switches. And like, no, I haven't had like too much issues with the console itself. I hate playing on that thing when it comes to Fortnite, but other than that, like I haven't had issues with heat. I know how much battery I'm usually on, so I just like make sure I like play a couple of matches, then I'll charge it and stuff. But other than that, like I haven't had any too much issues. I've been frozen and raised because some people's V1s and I had shut down issues. Wow. I mean, yeah, I haven't had any issues with the Switch at all. With the V1s, yeah. Maybe I just got a better Switch. Maybe I got one of those godsend switches. I recommended streamers using the V1s to a portable fan. Yeah, it's just sitting here. If anything, it can collect dust. So it's like, it can collect dust. So that's why I'm like, you know, it could heat up, but it hasn't been, it doesn't have any like heating issues. And I'm out here in SoCal too, so it's always hot. And a rocket team. Who knows, mine was always docked before I gave it away. Ah. Yeah, like I always have mine's docked. And then I'll play handheld like every now and then, but like again, I haven't had like too much issues with it. The fans will go on and just scare me if whether or not the console is gonna like, you know, shut down, but that usually goes away within like a couple of minutes. But it's so funny to hear the fans because it's like I'm just like, oh, is this thing gonna like break itself because there's probably dust in it, which I'm scared to open it up and like try to clean the internals, but I'm sure the Switch is fine. I haven't had heating problems in my consoles. The only time I've had, which I should probably cover up my PS5 right now, but the Xbox One and the PS4 had so many issues with heating up and shutting off on my end. I remember the Xbox One just shutting off so much because of overheating issues. Ironically, the Xbox 360 I didn't really have issues of heating up, or even the PS3. But I remember opening up the Xbox One and it was just so much dust. I was like, how's this so much dust? There hasn't been like in an area where I've you know, made it dusty, and I usually clean it too. I have the day one Xbox One. Yeah, same here. With the controller that says day one on it. Yeah, I have that. I still have mines. Now it's collecting dust because I have no use for it, but yeah. I had to buy the, oh my god, I don't remember how much I spent on my Xbox One. I know I got it I got it on a deal. I don't remember how much I paid. I remember I wanted it so much. I saved up. I had to like, I had to cut costs somewhere. The only bundle they had left available. Oh, and it came with like controllers and a couple of games, right? Yeah. That was like me and my PS5. That was like the only way I was able to get like a PS5 was like pay $800 to get a controller and 3 games. So now I have a PS5 controller that's just sitting in my inventory because I just have no use for it. I don't have a player 2, so what the fuck? You got the day one Xbox, I think. The GameStop? Nice. Oh, and it came, okay, yeah, it came with a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Am I really not gonna get another Oshawott popping up here? Ironically, the only time I've had issues with the Switch is with Pokemon, but even then, Pokemon is just like small optimization bugs. What's up, JT? I'm currently trying to get 2 more shiny Oshawotts for Samurai and Hisuian Samurai. If I don't get those soon, then I'll probably just hunt for some of the fire Pokemon on this mountain. But how's it going, JT? Welcome. Or JTI, sorry. Or JT? Yeah, JT, right? There, why am I saying JTI? I read it as like JT, but hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome back, Creamy. We're just chilling, we're vibing with chat. We made no progress on Totodile or anything like that. So yeah. JT? Okay, got it. Yeah, we were trying to get Totodile and Snivy outbreaks to pop up, but no luck for like 2 hours. So Oshawott kept popping up, so I was like, okay, fine, if we get Oshawott, then we'll probably try and shiny hunt for it again, and it did. So we'll try and get 2. What sandwich do you have on you? I'm using the like sparkling water and water encounter as well. It's the pickle and 4 cucumbers. Yep. I hope I can get 2, so that way we can at least finish up the Oshawott line. Because that's all we need for Oshawott. We just need the Hisuian Oshawott and the regular Oshawott. Or Samurai, I should say. What's up, Junior Lumsden? How's it going, Junior? Or JR? Is it Junior or JR? I've used 3 sandwiches for Froakie. No luck. No luck, bro. Yo, I'm so sorry. It's okay. You could take all my shiny luck. I've been having like luck up and down. Take all my luck. You got this. The thing with Froakie is that sometimes I'll pass by a Froakie and I think maybe this is the shiny Froakie, and I would walk away. I've only caught 1 shiny Froakie in my current hunt. I'm finding Cynthia. Just JR? Okay, cool. Welcome to the stream, JR. Thank you for letting me know. Good luck on fighting Cynthia in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, or in Black and White. Got this Oshawott, hopefully. Ironically enough, the Outbreak shinies, besides Fennekin, I'm not having the best luck in. There was only like a couple times where I did like a shiny sandwich and like literally 2 seconds later a shiny pops up. but that is very, very lucky and rare for me to get that. Just trying to look at these Oshawotts. So the big, oops. So for Oshawott, it's like red, and I believe it's darker colors as well. Instead of the orange nose, it has a red nose, and then the blue is a little bit darker. It's really noticeable. It's just that it's annoying to like not be able to spot it out. And I'm glad it's not in the water, because the last two Oshawotts I got were in the water. So now they're in like surface area. It's just a little bit easier to spot them out. And it's not laggy, so you got that going for us. But yeah, thank you everybody coming by stream tonight. I appreciate y'all. I'll be streaming tomorrow night as well, before I go on my trip next week. I'll be playing Monster Hunter though, and then we'll return back to Pokemon on Tuesday. So it's just a mixture of Pokemon and Monster Hunter for this week's stream schedule. And BDSP, run 4, baby. Yo, good luck. You got this. I got lucky with mine. I did get backseated a bit, but only because I asked. But you got this. Cynthia is a tough fight. I don't know if I was under leveled or over leveled for Cynthia, but it was definitely a tough one. I think I also wanted to finish up the fight because it was late at night and I didn't want to keep going. So there was a cheese tactic that we ended up discovering in it. Oops. I'm under level. It's hard. Okay. Yeah, I think. Okay. The only thing I could say is that what I did is that I did intimidate swaps. So I just kept intimidating one of the Pokemon that I was trying to fight and finish up. And then I had a Pokemon that was able to like clean up. So that way, like, one of the movesets that this Pokemon had, so for example, Earthquake, didn't do as much damage to me. And then I had to like really rely on RNG luck about your Pokemon's friendships, where it's like it survived because it didn't want to see you sad or something like that. So I got that cheese going on for me. Lucario's inner focus. Oof. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Lucario. I remember Lucario being a bit easier to take out. I don't remember who I used for Lucario, but I remember Lucario not being too bad. It was either Garchomp or shoot, who's the other tough Pokemon? Not Gastrodon, not Roserade. Maybe it was Garchomp, because Garchomp would use like a Swords Dance to boost up, and it's already like a Pokemon that hurts a lot. Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, to those who are new to the chat, my name's Joemar. I'm a Pokemon variety streamer here on Twitch and YouTube. We're doing Pokemon tonight, but I like to alternate between like different games. Lately I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter, so I'll be streaming Monster Hunter tomorrow night, and then we'll return back to Pokemon on Tuesday and Thursday before I head out for my trip. I'm gonna be in Japan next week, so to those who just got here, I disappear for a week. Hope you guys don't forget about me. But I usually have a consistent streaming schedule between like Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Friday. No Joemar stream. CJ, you're on my Discord. If you want to hop in, dude, like there's I did mention that I might do like a Discord stream in Japan. I don't know what day though, but I'll let you guys know on the Discord. I'm still trying to figure out like what day I want to do that though. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably pack the holder. I'll find it. I'm trying to look for this goofy red nose clown of a Pokemon. It is red, right? Oh. Wait, why isn't the shiny version popping up? There you go. All right, so yeah, I'm looking for that red nose. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, so Lucario, as you're saying, is wiping my team. Oh no! Lucario's wiping out your team. Oof. Oof. I don't remember who I had for Lucario. I think I had a fire Pokemon for Lucario, from what I remember. I had like Annihilate, maybe? No, not Annihilate. Infernape. I'm pretty sure I use Infernape for the Lucario. I have to like look back. But I hope these fights don't go too bad. Yo, YG, yo, what's up, Alex? How's it going, homie? How are you, Alex? Yo, Alex, thank you for the 10-month resub. Appreciate it, homie. Chat, if you guys aren't following YGO, Young Gary Oak, the Pokemon collector, the TCG god, the handsome fellow, Young Gary Oak, be sure you guys do so. All right, Alex, how's your weekend been? Alex, I'm gonna try and find something for you in Japan, dude. I know I mentioned a while ago that I was gonna find you something. What's up, gamer boy? Welcome. Ironmon, that's right. Chat, if you guys aren't following, be sure you guys check out Alex's Ironmon series. Where'd you end off yesterday? I saw you beat Roxanne. But I don't know if you like ended up resetting after that. Watson, did you? Oh no, wait, what was Watson's ace? You do shiny hunt? Who are you shiny hunting for, gamer boy? Here's what's going on. Under level, Lucario wipes me. Not even getting to on the topic of Garchomp. Jesus Christ. Are you gonna brute force it with your under level Pokemon, or are you just gonna, or are you gonna come back later and level up more? Sorry to hear you're going through that pain. Not as much as in pain as young Gary Oak here, but yeah. Porygon Z, Jesus. Porygon Z do be having that high special defense too. No, so high special attack. Use to it. No. What is it now? Attempt number 72 or 71, or did you just ended it there? I'm almost at 80 attempts. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know how you do it. One of my actually, yeah, one of I don't think I told you this, Alex, but a streamer homie of mine who's also IRL friends with both Spicy and Sky, and we actually hung out with them when we were visiting Spicy and Sky. They helped worked on Ironmon. Yeah, they were telling me about like getting into it and stuff. I was like, I don't know if I want to. But yeah, they go by Terra Bear here. But they're like mutuals with Sky, Spicy. They're like actually IRL friends. I heard you were talking smack. I was talking smack right here, Pants Grab. Sky, I was telling Alex about Terry. But yeah, they helped work on Ironmon, or at least like very active within like that community and stuff. And so highly recommend checking Terry out. Yeah, because I remember, because like when I first started talking more to Terry, she was telling me about like Ironmon and stuff, and I was like, I can't even have the brain capacity to do a Nuzlocke. How can I do an Ironmon series like that? And so far I've watched like you play it, I've watched Judeon, my buddy Last Black Spartan play through it, and I'm like, this looks like pain. Like, I don't know how you guys get through this game. It looks way worse than a Nuzlocke. Have any trade codes for Scarlet exclusives? Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't. A lot of trade rooms and a lot of people trying to trade nowadays is pretty dead, unfortunately. Sky, what are you doing right now? Are you done with doing D&D nerd stuff? Do 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 do. Wait one moment here. Up. Do 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 do. Sorry, I was like looking at something. Yep. Are we really gonna go on a shiny hunt tonight and get no shinies? This is the second Oshawott outbreak that I had that just had no shinies. We tried to do, well, I tried to do another Oshawott outbreak the other night, but then there was like no shinies popping up from the outbreaks. Okay. Hello, there's Terry. Speaking of, I go back to my stream. That's right, Terry's streaming right now. Go watch Terry. Damn. That's funny. Thank you for the shiny luck vibes, Terry. Oh god, Iron Valiant, calm the fuck down. Do. Yeah, Terry's doing a 12-hour stream. Holy crap. Yeah, I have Terry's stream up, but I didn't realize I didn't read it properly that Terry's going for 12 hours. I'll probably raid Terry after this then. Can't get the shiny stars because I just get bored when I do the quest. It does take a oh, for this game with like the BBQs and stuff. Yeah, I grinded my points when it was still peak to do like union circles and stuff, so I immediately went for like the way to get to the starters first. It did take like a couple streams to do union circles and stuff, but yeah. You beat the Lucario. Let's go, JR. Hell yeah. Now suffer through the rest of them. Just kidding. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, who in chat has been playing content warning? I know Junes was playing content warning, but I forgot to ask if they were enjoying it. But is anybody watching like streamers play content warning or play themselves? And if so, what do you guys think of it? What's up, Justin? How's it going? What's up, DPH plays? How's it going, DPH? Welcome, welcome. If you guys haven't already and you're enjoying the stream, consider subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch as a reminder to those who are just coming into stream. I do stream like other games other than Pokemon, but we're mostly just Pokemon variety. Tomorrow night I'll actually be streaming some Monster Hunter World. Just doing a bit of like story grinding and material grinding and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be in VC with anybody. I'll just have like open lobbies, and if people want to like hop in and carry me, they're more than welcome to. Chat's only sub only. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, YouTube is so I did that for moderation purposes. I've been being attacked by bots on YouTube, unfortunately, and it's hard to like filter out all these bot messages. They'll say like sexy hot singles in your area or something like that, right? And they'll drop like links in the chat. So then the only way I can counter is to unfortunately make it sub only. So apologies about that to those who are just coming in, checking out the stream and wants to chat and stuff, but unless YouTube can really figure out their moderation settings, it's unfortunately that setting. I've done the best I can. I've had it like Nightbot, I've used Stream Elements, I've used like other bots to really clean up the YouTube chat and make it, you know, nice. But it just doesn't play the same as like as a Twitch stream. Hot singles near you. Click here to learn more. Queen, please. Oh, speaking of links, be sure to not click on anything on Discord or even on Twitch or if like stuff like that. Like if you're getting messages about like congratulations, you're a winner or something like that, or getting like these sus messages, be careful. There's been like so many accounts on like in the Discord community where they've been compromised, and so they would like spam like the OnlyFans link in all these channels. And so just be careful out there. Also enable like 2-factor authentication. on your Discord account so you can avoid getting banned or hacked and stuff. Unless the message comes from me, please let me scam you. Yeah, unless it's coming from Queen, just make sure it's actually Queen. You could check out her banner. Her banner says Queen Trashly or Q Trashly sucks. That followed. So be sure to if you get messaged by Q Trashly, that's real. Click on whatever link Queen sends you. Content warning's fun. Okay, I've heard like mixed feelings about it. I did ask Sky yesterday how he felt about it, and I gave like my POV of the game. I didn't ask Naomi yet because like she's been busy with things, and then also she's streaming right now, and I forgot to ask about content warning with her. But yeah, I don't know where I can see the vision of that game. I feel like there needs to be a lot more. I know the game just came out in like alpha or whatever, but I feel like there needs to be like a lot more going on with that game, because I know Lethal, like these two games are very identical in a way where it's like you need to do something or collect some things and stay alive to meet the quota. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about content warning, because at least Lethal there was like stuff to do, there was different there's different ways to approach all the enemies. You were able to kill some enemies as well, and then there's like different maps as well for all that. So there was like already a lot going on, and then people were modding it to the point where like it makes the game much more fun to play, I guess. It reminds me so much of like how Among Us had that burst of like player base and people okay, my sandwich ran out. Having that player base and having all these mods supported for the game. But yeah, with content warning, it just looks so bare bones, which like if they don't do any like big updates this week or next week, I don't really see the appeal of keep playing that game. One streamer I follow a lot said that like they're just doing one and done until they have like a big update for it. I know Ryan Aries and DJ were interested in trying it out, and if they do, then I'll try it, but I haven't seen anything of it, to be honest. Oh, I thought you guys tried it out already, Queen. I could have sworn. Unless it was just Aries and Rye playing Helldivers. Oh, and DJ too. Unless it was just like Helldivers stuff. The boys are Helldivers? Oh, okay. Rye got it when it was free. Yeah, it was free on April Fool's Day. I wasn't home on April Fool's Day, so I wasn't able to download it even if it was free. But yeah, the game just looks very bare bones. There's not really much you could do. It is funny to get the results though, and hearing the playback on it. I think that was like something unique with it, but I heard a lot of people complaining about how the monsters. I'm here just not chatting. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Even just lurking the stream. If you just want to have the stream up, you're more than welcome to like lurk around. I've been hearing a lot of things how like people don't like the monsters in the game just because they kill you on an instant or two-shot you, or they're just a lot faster for you to escape from. And like you have like no weapons to really like defend yourself. Yeah, there's like a like a cattle stun in the game, but that's only just to fuck around with other players in your lobby to make quote unquote content. So I'm like, okay, You play this for a couple of hours, but then like, what's the real objective? What's up, Borilla? Help me. Why doesn't my Chen Pal respawn? Oh. Does it respawn if you defeat it? I don't remember. It does? Okay. It probably has to be like certain amount of days, right, Queen? Or hours? Yeah. I think you just have to wait for it to respawn. I don't remember what it is, but like you just have to you have to wait. Here's a tip, Barilla. Save before you do the encounter for any of the legendaries. So that way, like, if you do accidentally defeat them, then you could just reload the save. That's very it's the old school tactic. It might be bugged in. Oh. Yeah, it might be bugged. I don't know. Cynthia's made me mad. I'm getting the mute. Yeah. Cynthia, I mean, honestly, Cynthia is one of the harder fights, so it's understandable that it's understandable that the fight's tough. Yeah, sorry about that, Barilla. I don't. Yeah, it should like, you know, respawn. But yeah, I think the game might be bugged. You might have to like load up another game, give it a couple of hours and then load back in, or connect to the internet. If you have internet connection, it could like reset it that way as well. But yeah, I've always done it the old school way where I just save right in front of it, and then if I don't capture it or I accidentally defeat it, then I would just like you know, go to home and close the software and then load back in. Looking it up online to see if anyone's been able to fix it or if it's bugged. Oh no. Yeah, maybe because an IRL week is way longer than it should be. Yeah, if it's like, yeah, it should be only like a couple of hours, from well, at least from what I'm told. I haven't like experienced that myself, but it should be a couple of hours for it to respawn. But it might be, yeah, it might be bugged. You might have to like switch out games. And then, you know, put it to the side for a bit until you get it back to playing it, or go online if you have online. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else to respawn it back. Fun fact, if you were to defeat a Pokemon in the old days, they would just not come back completely. But I think the newer Pokemon games, they give you like, oh, you defeat it? Oh, okay. That's fine. Just come back later. They really baby you. That's okay. You can go next time. Back then, they're like, oh, you killed your little Rayquaza? That fucking sucks. You killed Kyogre? Ah, shucks. Guess you gotta restart the entire game, huh? Yeah, I save scum too. Like, I always save in front of any encounter I go through. To this day, I still do that. I was taught that. Does anyone have one for trade I just need? Unfortunately, I don't. I'm trying not to like trade any legendaries just because we had an incident a while ago about trading and helping touch trades and stuff, and someone literally scammed my mod BG. Luckily Panda had like an extra, but yeah, fuck that dude. Have you have to go to the Hall of Fame to respawn legendaries, by the way? In the newer games? I don't know how the respawn the legendaries in the newer games work out. Or it's always been like that. I don't know. I've always saved scum. Oh, I was gonna say this, Queen. I don't know if you saw this, but it made me realize that I'm old. But there was a skit about like how, you know, it's the same guy, but it's a skit of like father son of the father dug up his Game Boy Advance, right? Just realized you're old. They dug up their Game Boy Advance and then they're all like, okay, I'm gonna give this to my kid. So the kid had like hours of gameplay, right? And then all they did was just like close like the Game Boy SP, thinking that the like there's an autosave feature, because that's what all the new Pokemon games have now. There's autosave. And then they're all like, oh, did you save? He's like, what do you mean save? Doesn't it autosave? It's like, you didn't save? It's like, no, I just turn it off and I'll just turn it back on. And continue on playing. It's like, you always gotta save. And then it cuts to like, Dad, all of my progress is gone. It's like, yeah, you gotta save. What's up, Draco? I remember having to restart my silver version because I accidentally killed my Entei, which sucks because I got all 16. But oh no! Oh no, yeah. The encounters like that, like the grass encounters, are always so scary to do in the older games, because like sometimes you just be chilling and all of a sudden fucking I don't know, Tornadus just pops out of nowhere and you're like, oh shit. I'm gonna try and capture it, and then you kill it, and then you forgot to save beforehand, so you have to like reset whatever X amount of hours you did. What's up, Angel? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, and then okay, so it's the same guy. He does the. It's the same guy with the different scenario. So the dad, the character dad, found like another Game Boy game, right? Like a Game Boy. I want to say Pokemon Ruby, right? And so his skit was like, oh man, I remember putting so much hours into this. Oh look, it has all my shiny Pokemon in it. Oh, I'm gonna give this to my kid so that way he can like look at it. And so then he gives it to the kid, and the kid comes back. He's all like, he's like, hey, where's all the shiny Pokemon that you were gonna show me? And he's like, is it on like the other save profile? He's like, what do you mean other save profile? It's like, I hit new game. I thought there would be another save profile. And he's like saved over the old save profile. It's like, oh no. I think Gen 4, they redid the encounters to legendary, so you had to beat the... Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Because I remember the Gen 4 remakes, they did something similar like that with like Dialga or Palkia when you first meet him at the Sky Pillar, right? And then you're able to just go back to... you're able to go back after post-game content, from what I remember. I didn't know they started doing that like way back. Okay. But that was only for Gen 4, right? Got your third Master Ball from the Gacha machine today? Yo, congrats. Hell yeah. I love free Master Balls. I haven't done my Gacha yet. I just realized. Yeah, I don't really need more Master Balls. I have like no uses for the Master Balls anymore. I only use it for like quick catches if the quick ball doesn't go right in and I'm like, the clock is ticking down. That's the only time I'll actually use like a Master Ball. Am I just not gonna get an Oshawott today? Alright, let me just leave and come back. I need 2 Oshawotts, chat. To those who don't know what the hell I'm doing right now, I'm doing a shiny living dex for the starter Pokemon, so we have like, you know, shiny Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, and then like shiny Meganium, Bayleaf, Chikorita, Charizard, you know, all the fan favorites, right? So I'm done with the Kanto starters. And then we finish. Oh wait, we're not done with Generation 3. Generation 3, we're still missing the 2 Torchics. But you get the situation. It's a shiny living dex that we're working on. We finished up the Alolan line a while ago. So yeah, we're working on Oshawott. We're trying to get 2 more for the Samurott and Hisuian Samurott, and then I think we'll be done with. Oh no, we're missing Snivy. Okay, never mind. I thought we'll be done with Gen 5. Gen 6 is almost done, which is pretty easy to do for a hunt. So yeah, I just need 2 more. I wish I played Sun and Moon. I wish I did too. I kind of regret not playing Sun and Moon. Now thinking about it, I had a 3DS, but my 3DS was kind of broken, so I ended up not playing most of my 3DS games on there. Because I think like the only 3DS game I played before my 3DS broke was X and Y. And then now like I bought a new 3DS, hacked it from like Japanese to English. So I got a homebrewed 3DS with Ultra Sun that I'm currently resetting for Shiny Litten. But I haven't done that hunt in a while, and I haven't started up the story for Sun and Moon, so Sun and Moon was just super dialogue heavy. That's what I saw. Shoot, doing the shiny hunt for Shiny Litten took a while. Let me see if I can pull that up. How many encounters we went with that? We got... Oh, is Elmo in the way? Okay. 245 encounters for Shiny Litten. No luck. I have a shiny living dex in your Game Boy. Nice. On the worst part of that is that my favorite starters are one of my favorite regions. And the point is the 3DS shops are already shut down. Wait, I thought they oh yeah, they shut down tomorrow, right? Or this week, I don't remember. It's okay. What starter? I'm just not gonna get I'm just not gonna get one Oshawott tonight, aren't I? We're just gonna go. We're gonna go a couple hours with no shiny tonight. Go home as a well, go to bed as a loser. All of them. Oh, for you could still get them. I mean, you can get them in Scarlet and Violet. They're pretty easy to get, actually. Like through this DLC. 100% shiny dex on your Pokemon Gold save file. Yo, nice. I've only picked up shiny hunting in the much more recent shiny hunting in Legends Arceus, and then doing that in doing it now in Scarlet and Violet. Doing the starter shiny living dex has been a bit of a challenge, just because it's just a lot of me roaming around and not having any luck. I might have to give up on the Oshawott for a while and then work on the other fire starters. I could finish up what's it called? The Hoenn region. We just need 2 more Torchics. But I want to play Sun and Moon and as your favorite legendary Lanuna. Lanuna is in Scar and Violet as well. Or even Sword and Shield DLC. I know it's fun to get them in the original games, but they're always they are available in the newer ones. If you really want those legendaries or even Pokemon. I forgot which version has what. Get them in their main game? Yeah, I get it. Hey, can one of you have like a red nose and be a bit of darker color so I can let me just zoom in and out there real quick. Okay, we're gonna be live for like another 30 minutes tonight, chat. But thank you all for watching and coming by. I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow night I'll be back to streams around 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be playing Monster Hunter tomorrow night, so Pokemon will return on Tuesday. To those who are wondering what the schedule's like, if you're not following on socials or Discord. I think at one of the legendaries in their game, it feels rewarding, unlike Scarlet and Violet, where you just like get a snack and find a Pokemon. I see. In a way, yeah, I get you. It's always nice to look at like, you know, their little Pokemon entry bios and just seeing like, oh, this came from like a distant land of the Alolan region or whatever. Stuff like that's always nice, but I get it. Also, I don't know if anybody cares, but I did play through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I just uploaded the last episode of that series, all 38 parts. If you want to watch 38 parts of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, they're about an hour long per episode, and yeah, I was talking to Junes earlier, who rated me, and I would like to like theorize with him at some point about a 30-year-old game that has done something different with the remake and in Rebirth. So highly recommend checking it out if you're really into like Final Fantasy VII or just want to have something up in the background. There's a lot of Tifa shrimping, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of moments where I just slam the nut button every time Tifa's on screen. Not literally, but you'll see when you watch it. Also, a lot of disappointment. I fumbled the bag hard. There was only one scene that I'm missing the entire time, and I fucked up. But go check out the series. It's actually getting a lot more support than I expected. It's picking up in like YouTube's algorithm, which is kind of nice. It's nice to see like some of the older episodes that have been uploaded like a month ago, getting picked up in the algorithm and actually getting subscribers and watch time for it. All right, Oshawott. I'm like giving up on you. This is like the second outbreak with no luck. Alright, it's gonna be 11 p.m. soon. Let me just switch. from water to fire, and then hopefully we can run into either a monkey or a rabbit that's shiny, or even little baby chick. Nothing there, nothing there. All right, let me just restart. Let's just do fire sandwich. Oh god, I just cracked my back and it feels good. Oh, Draco, I just saw your last message. Last time I used a Master Ball was a shiny Abra from Gen 4. It's paperweight now. Honestly, that's probably the right call. That's probably the right call. Can you help me grind BBQ one day? We'll see. If there's more people interested in Union Circle BBQs, then we can do it, but not tonight. It does take a while to do the grind, though. Alright, Oshawott, fuck you. This is like second or third outbreak that you're just not popping up a shiny for me. One, two, three. Boop, boop. All right. Oh, so last Friday I did a Valorant stream. And it was kind of fun to play the game again on stream. It's been a while. I used to stream Valorant a lot on the channel the past 2 years, but then decided to break off and focus mostly with Pokemon content for the most part. Even though the games weren't that bad, I actually went 4-1 in comp, but I ended up in Silver 1 because I haven't played in a while. But I remembered why I stopped playing it. The last game I played for that night, it was like 2 a.m. at that point. One of my teammates was getting stream sniped and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Luckily they were all bad. They were stream sniping, but they were bad. They kept going after the stream sniper, so then I was getting frustrated and I said fuck it, I'll go to the other side and then I'll fight for retake or whatever. So that ended up being the game plan and it worked out pretty well in my favor. But yeah, I was like it's 2 a.m. Why am I sweating in this stupid game? Because like earlier in the early parts of the stream, I was just kind of just chilling. It's kind of whatever. I just wanted to get Valo out of my system. It's out of my system, so I don't feel like playing Valorant for a long while. But yeah, I remember why I stopped playing it because of stuff like that. Especially with the solo queue lobbies. All right, give me a pink monkey, a yellow rabbit, or a chicken nugget, please. I don't know if the melting or metang is going to be an issue there. Man, I should have just done the Grookey hunt. Would have been much easier. Yeah, Snubble kind of just threw me off there. Snubble. Pink monkey? No. Oh. I hate it because I have to like stare at the bright snow just to see if the Score Bunny is like also yellow. At least Chimchar Shiny is a lot more noticeable since it's pink. It really stands out. Porygon. Oh. Let's queue these up. Do 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 do. Not me, BBQ grinding because you're bored. I mean, it's like stuff to do. It's not too bad. It is like a little tedious, but it's not too bad to do. Found a shiny Grookey. Let's go, Draco. Hell yeah. Can you send me some of that shiny luck for one of them for me? Thanks. I could just AFK farm and get Torchic. Let's see. Thankfully, I haven't failed any shinies doing this type of shiny hunt. Send you shiny energy. Let's go, shiny monkey squad. Appreciate it. You know what? If you go for a shiny monkey, I'll try and get a shiny monkey. I want a shiny little chicken nugget, but we can go for pink monkey real quick. If it spawns, I thought that was gonna spawn. We have to name this one Junes, by the way, since we've been naming shiny Pokemon to whoever raids me. Hence why like some of the names have like Twitch streamer names. Like we had ironically when I was hunting for Bulbasaur, we had Jobasaur raid me. Then we had Citrus the Chikorita, Hazy the Mudkip. Actually no, Hazy didn't raid me. I think I just decided to name the Mudkip Hazy. We got Maria the Litten, Young Gary Oak, who was Young Gary Oak? Let me see. Oh, I didn't get to show Alex. Yeah, I named the Pokemon after Young Gary Oak. Oh, we still need one for Piplup. Oh, right, the Oshawott. Okay. Brian D. Yeah, Brian D was a Turtwig. Do I have any more? Yeah, there's Maria, the Litten. That's right, Kong. Kong raided me during the the. Oh wait, no, this one should be Joanna then, because Joanna rated me for this. I remember that. I'll just name this one after Joanna real quick. The actual... I'm having a brain fart. I think I spelled her name wrong. Yep. I'm having an actual brain fart. Oh my god, I can't talk. I can't think. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, because I remember Joanna rating me during the Pop Leo hunt. You have an extra Spaghettito? I don't. I haven't had any. I haven't been shiny hunting for a Spaghettito. Notch, if you're available in like 25 minutes, I can make you an egg for a Spaghettito and then I can give it to you. Just give me like 25 minutes because I don't want to end this shiny hunt. Unless somebody in chat has a another Spaghettito to give to Notch. I might be? Okay, sounds good. Just remind, if not, remind me like the next time I stream Pokemon, if you see me stream Pokemon, remind me about it and then I can get you the egg. Let's go! We got one shiny tonight. This is June's. All right, we got one. We got one. We're catching in Pokeballs. I gave you the luck. I take credit. Well, Draco gave me the luck. But I appreciate you. All right, we need one more. We need one more, and we're set on this. Set as line. Hey chat, can't you believe it took 3 hours and 33 minutes to get one shiny Pokemon on stream? God. Also part of the challenge is to catch in Pokeballs. I made one exception to Fennekin and Mudkip into Master Balls, but yeah. Also, I didn't realize I have one Pokemon here. Oh shoot. Can you get in the ball? Master Ball, yeah. I'll only do it if we're like really needing the time for it, but not really. Crit? No. Is there another shiny around here? No. I remember the first time. Okay. Who remembers their first time with playing this game and just having the Pokemon crowded next to you? How about you master these balls? Show more pets, grab. Who remembers the first time they played this game and they had like a literal audience next to you? I got criticized by a Skidoo because I was trying to battle an Oricolio and I was losing the fight, and like the Skidoo was like question marks and stuff. I was like, you fucking judging me? Oh, and has a mark. Okay, cool. Let's name it Junes. Have a good night, Alba Creamy. Thanks for subbing, Mob. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good week as well. How many Z's does Junes have? I think it's 2. Yeah. All right, we got June's the score bunny. Okay. All right, let's hope we can find more around here. How many minutes we got? We got 19. Just kind of hoping we get more from Torchic Cave here. So far, Cyndaquil is probably the harder fire shinies that we have to hunt for. Just because it's in a small cave and it sucks to get them to respawn. What's up, Juwan? I'll hunt till you're shiny. I mean, oh, what does that mean? How's it going, Juwan? Oh, Juwan, I don't know if it copied over from you. Since last night's stream or the last time I streamed with the golden kappa happening in chat. I don't know if you used the golden kappa after that in other people's streams, but like you were able to it said like golden kappa was available in 24 hours. Yeah, Alex. Oh, Alex, I don't know if you saw this. But when you raided me last time, I was doing the Oshawa outbreaks, and I have the young Gary Oak Oshawa named after you. Yeah, I've been like naming Pokemon after people that have been raiding me. I did a bit. It lasted 24 hours. Yeah. Lame part of it. Yeah. So I guess. Yeah. To those who weren't here last stream, last Friday, we got raided by my buddy Dre. Never a doubt. And then during that raid, it said Golden Kappa activated during the hype train. I was like, oh shit. And me being me, saying like, you know, that's cool to see it getting triggered. I highly doubt, like, you know, we'll hit this hype train or anything like that. And shout out to Spartan and Juwan, for really getting that going. And yeah, we just had to complete like level 1 of the raid. No, not the raid, the hype train, and then we were able to we just unlocked it for 24 hours, so that was cool. Young Gary. That's a good one. But yeah, it should be a few days. I would say like 2 days and stuff, because I didn't get to use it. I wasn't really on socials as much the next day because I was just kind of just going through it. Let's see. But yeah, I've been naming like others. Like we had, luckily, funny enough, because it came to be, I mentioned this earlier, how like Joe Basor came by, rated the stream at the time when I was doing the hunt for Bulbasaur. I forgot to like show Joe, so hopefully Joe comes by the streams in the future. But I was able to like name the Bulbasaur Jobasaur. It kind of sucked. Excuse me. It kind of sucks because like one of the Pokemon had Feisty on it. So this Venusaur the Feisty. I wish that I saw this beforehand before I like, you know, evolved it and stuff, because I could just gave that to Joe. Imagine just sending out your Pokemon and it was like Jobasaur the Feisty. I don't remember if there's any other ones. Let me see. Did JR have one? No, JR didn't have one. Let me see. I think Citrus had one. Okay, yeah, Citrus the Daydreamer. I think like Chikorita had 2. Yeah, so there was like Meganium the Peckish. Did Albuquerque have one? No. Hazy? No. Brian? No. Okay. Oh, I could check if they're marked on the corner, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. So Young Gary Oak, the sociable. There you go. Who also had a mark on them? Oh, Rowlet. Rowlet didn't have a daytime. Yeah. Rowlet, the early riser. And then we just got one with June's, the sociable. I'm living through Oshawott. Yo, same. Oh, Alex, I forgot to... I am going to the LA regionals for Pokemon. I'm also thinking about going to Hawaii as well. I've been wanting to go go to the Hawaii one since it got announced. So I think I'm gonna go to the Hawaii one. I'm just waiting for tickets to go live, but I'll be in LA regionals for sure since it's like $20 for spectators to go in. So it'd be cool to like not only to support you guys wherever you guys are at, but also go to an actual Pokemon event. I may or may not ask like a couple of other like Twitch streamer friends who are also like in the LA area as well. And see if we can like all hang out over there. But as far as like the Hawaii one, I've been wanting to go since they announced it last year. So I was just kind of just waiting for like the dates to line up. I was hoping that it wasn't like the same time as TwitchCon, which thankfully it wasn't. So I guess I'll be able to go. I just have to figure out like how time off works, and I texted my sister about it, and she wants to go. She just wants another excuse to go to Hawaii again. And also check out the event as well. But then she just texted me that she has something else going on that Friday night. So we'll see if it ends up being what kind of trip that'll be. Yeah, Worlds would be amazing. I want to go. I just want all the exclusive merch. That's all it is. I got the Pikachu, the ramen Pikachu from the Japan Worlds. Which is like sitting somewhere around there. Yeah, it's just sitting up there. I got the Pikachu ramen one, so I'm curious about what's gonna be for this year. I think it's gonna be Surf and Pikachu. They have to do Surf and Pikachu plush. Still stuffing me in your suitcase? Yo, you just gotta hop in the check-in bag, Juwan, and survive the flight for, what was it, 16, 17 hours from LAX? And then even then, you'll probably get lost in luggage claim. Sounds good. Joan, you can be stuffed under 50 pounds, right? That's also another thing. Since it's check-in, the limit is like 50 pounds. Better than anything I got planned next week. But yeah, if you guys haven't joined up the Discord, I'll be doing a Discord stream of some things I'll be doing in Japan, so I'll let you guys know what I'll be doing if I can stream it on the Discord. So I'll let you guys know, but be sure to check it out. It's the last link of that extension there. Do 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 do. Can I just get one more shiny before we end stream tonight? I got less than 10 minutes. Notch, if you're still here, I'll be here. You can just give me like 10 more minutes. I got you with the Sprigatito egg. Mobile versus console? I don't really know. I don't really play a lot of mobile games. I only play Pokemon Go, but even then I don't play a lot of it. I've been trying to play like Hearthstone, but I haven't played Hearthstone on my phone in a while. Yo, spicy wiener. Oh, wait, did I turn off the alert? Hold on. Did that go off? Nope. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. How's it going, spicy wiener? Doing okay. We're just doing our shiny hunt. We only got one shiny hunt though. You like playing Pokemon Unite on mobile? Oh, I don't know how it's like on mobile, but I've only been playing it on the Switch. Yeah, I haven't been playing a lot of like mobile games. I don't really know what's a good mobile game to play, and even then, like, it just takes up a lot of memory in my phone. I think the last legit mobile game I played was probably the Kingdom Hearts mobile game that I talked about earlier on stream. That was like the last time I played any mobile game. Besides Hearthstone, I'm like trying to look. Let's see. Oh, the like Marvel Puzzle Quest game. But yeah, I only have this like Shonen Jump app that I've been reading through. Oops. I've been trying to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, you guys can't really see that. But I've been trying to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen manga lately. Genshin Impact? I didn't play Genshin Impact on my phone. I do have Honkai, but I didn't put it on my phone. I put it on my old phone, and I played on this for Honkai. This device. Like my old phone, and then had like the controller, so I played Honkai on that. But I mostly played Honkai on desktop. Have a good night, Adrian. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate ya. Have a good week. See you tomorrow if you're gonna swing by. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. But have a good night. Have a good week. Give baby Joshy them good night kisses. I play Genshin Impact on your iPad. It's I used to play a lot of Genshin when it first came out, and then I realized I'm spending a lot of money in this game. And yeah. Imagine you're a Grookey sleeping under a tree, and then some a-hole kid summons a bear and bug, and not only to wake you up and steal your lunch money, but your girl will then take your life for XP. Oh fuck. Yo, the actual realities. What do you mean? No, they don't steal your life. You faint. There's no dying in Pokemon. No one in Pokemon actually dies. Like in Final Fantasy, nobody actually dies in Final Fantasy. I've successfully got 3 shinies tonight. Houndstone, Sinistea, and Grookey. Ooh, Sinestees. Did you get the authentic or phony? I remember I was just randomly trying to do something in a town, and what's it called? A shiny. I was like, is that a shiny? And it ended up being a shiny Sinistea. I haven't played Pokemon in months. Need to get back into it. Well, I can tell you this: nothing has happened in Pokemon other than, like, you know, a new game coming out next year. But yeah, I've just been mostly just doing shiny hunts and the new DLC. Steal souls, no deaths, just soul satching. Okay, that's fair. Pokemon Scarlet did not have a lot of good views because it came out at an age where Pokemon it came out at an age where a lot of games are like, you know, super high intensity graphics. It's like optimized and all that. And Pokemon is kind of just set back to whatever rush production that Pokemon has gone through with their TCG game, and also the anime coming out, and also of how big the team Game Freak is. Feels like Game Freak only has like 200 people that really worked on the game versus, like, you know, other games that have like thousands of people. Like, for example, Tears of the Kingdom had like literally an hour long of end credits of thousands of people working on that game, while the credits for Scarlet and Violet was literally 2 minutes long. And so it was like really rushed. The story was great. I liked the story for Scarlet and Violet. And there was definitely a lot of things that they done that's pretty good at this game, but then there's a lot of optimization issues, like people like the game lagging, the graphics aren't as great and whatever. But yeah, Minecraft. You're gonna compare this game to Minecraft? Damn. To be fair, when Minecraft first came out, it wasn't that great. It wasn't like a huge hit or anything like that. I remember when, God, Minecraft's older than most of its audience, but I remember when Minecraft came out in like basic alpha mode, where it just had the like, it just had just a stone, not cobblestone, grass, and wood. I think it was like wood planks. And it was just that in like the whole creative mode. And I remember trying to run that thing on my like laptop, my old IBM laptop. And yeah, it's like, it's weird to like look back at it and be like, damn, this game is probably older than most of its audience playing it right now. And it did. Well, it is, so. My biggest complaint is the game is randomly shutting down and saying something wrong with the software, and I still had the. Oh, what? Really? Wow. I've never run into an issue where the game would shut off. Interesting. I've had issues where like for example, like the lobby has been disconnected or anything like that, like internet issues if I did like union circles, but never had like a game fully disconnect. Minecraft in 2074. I mean, Minecraft has evolved since it's been like what, 10 years, over 10 years since Minecraft has been out, and it's been fully supported by modders and all that, all the things you can do on PC, and then kids love it. Kids love Minecraft, so it's basically just PC Legos if you think about it. Game was straight up and crashing and have to reset. Wow. Yeah, I've never had those crash issues before. That's so strange. Yeah, it might be the hardware issue, because I've never had an issue where the game would just like close on me. Minecraft had a big. Oh yeah, they have over 10 years of having a huge community. So, I mean, have you seen all these big YouTubers, including X streamer that ends up being a piece of shit? Oh yeah. I mean, it's just the same for Pokemon. Pokemon has been out for like 30 years. It has a huge community, clearly. It's I think the second best selling franchise in the world. I forgot what was number one. I think number one is Mario still, or some sort of Nintendo property. But or even Pokemon's number one. I don't remember. I know Pokemon's like either one or two, being number one most sold franchise. My Switch is OG, like when it first came out 6 years ago, so it may play a part. That's so weird because I also have mine's a day one as well. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with this Switch. Minecraft is the number one sold single game of all time. Okay. Pokemon's the highest grossing franchise. Yeah, because Pokemon's super popular. Okay, is Notch here in chat, by the way? I'll make the egg for Notch if they're not, and then I'll give it to them next time I stream. So let me make the egg real quick. But we got one shiny tonight out of our 4-hour adventure. Oh boy, we'll get Totodile next time. Well, we'll try to get Totodile next time. I'm gonna try and like reset before I start stream. And if it gets to the point where I need to start stream, then I'll just do it then. Oh, did Terry get off stream? Wait, I thought Terry was going on for 12 hours. Oh, did Terry like get disconnected earlier? No. Yeah, Terry only went on for 4 hours. Terry, I'm getting scammed, Terry. What the heck? I don't know if Terry's still here. Minecraft had crossplay. Oh yeah, I mean, again, like Minecraft had like so much time. They got bought by Microsoft. Like there's a lot of layers with Minecraft that's just been changed over time to the point where it's at right now. So it's definitely one of the most successful to go from indie developed game to where it's at, where it's become like, you know, the number one, well, one of the biggest franchises out in the world right now. So can't really say the same for Pokemon, but they did acknowledge that they are all like, well, we know the game sucked and it wasn't poorly, you know, great and all, but we'll make sure that the next game is better. Which I'm also glad that the new Legends game, Pokemon Pizza or Pokemon Legends ZA, they are taking their time with it. The fact that they're not pushing it to this year and pushing it to next year is really interesting. So I just hope they do an amazing job on it, because Legends Arceus was a good one. So I'm hoping that this new one's is just as better. I'm gonna figure out who to raid after this. So far, 3 people that I wanted to raid got off. Is the new Pokemon game for Nintendo Switch 2? So right now it's rumored that we're getting a new Switch announced by the end of this year. And then they'll have like, you know, Pokemon ZA to be like the console. No, the I can't think of it. It'll be like release as like the first game to come out on the new console. So who knows? We just haven't had any confirmation, but there is like development of a new console coming out soon. Whether it's they're getting announced this year or next year. But, yeah, I don't know if Notch is here, but I'll make this egg for them real quick and then I'll end stream. But again, thank you everybody coming by stream tonight. I appreciate y'all. Again, I'll be leaving. My last stream this week will be Thursday. Excuse me. Will be Thursday. So I'll be back tomorrow night with Monster Hunter. Back again Tuesday for Pokemon. Wednesday night will be questionable. It'll be up in the air for that. I don't know if I really want to do a stream on Wednesday. We'll see how that goes. And then Thursday will be the last stream. Yeah. Nintendo True. I've Joy-Con drifting, who knows? We don't know anything about the new console other than it's being developed. So it's open for interpretation of what is being announced for the new console. Okay. Where is my usual Pokemons? Yeah, we'll just leave there. Alright. Let's see who to raid here. I want to raid somebody who just started and not gonna end stream anytime soon. Oh, they might go off stream considering how late it is now. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot this guy kind of streams this late hour. Okay. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Shorts. I met Shorts through Citrus recently, and I haven't been able to come by their streams, but they're currently doing Kaizo Ironmon. Hey, Alex, you still here? I found another person who's suffering through Ironmon right now. Actually, I don't know if you know Shorts. Why did they do that to themselves? Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go raid Shorts. I met Shorts through Citrus a while ago. I just haven't been able to like come by their stream, so it'd be nice to hit them up with a raid. And yeah, let's see what kind of suffering that they have going on. But thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Let me go ahead and play my other raiding out music here. Yep. Let's go here. But thank you all for watching. Appreciate y'all for being here for tonight's stream. I can't hear that for some reason. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night for some Monster Hunter. And if you haven't already, follow on social media, Discord. Would love to have you, and also stay updated to whatever things I'm doing for Japan. Follow the Insta for like Insta stories of what I'm gonna be posting out there as well. And then Discord, I'll let you guys know if I'm doing a IRL Discord stream on there if you guys want to come by and hang out for that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Junes, for the raid earlier. Appreciate you, and as well to everybody coming by the stream for follows, subs, and all that. Thank you to YouTube side of things for coming by and hanging out. Appreciate y'all. And hope you guys consider like other type of content as well. Yeah, here are the raid messages. If you're a non-sub, pop at the top one. If you're subbed, pop at the bottom one. That's just self-explanatory there. Let's go raid shorts. Let's make some new friends. Find a new person to also team up and make fun of Citrus. And yeah, I'll see you guys for tomorrow night's stream. Take care. Good night. Peace.